Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder, as tonight the Mudbugs will have one of their biggest challenges this season as they'll be taking on the hottest team in the North American Hockey League right now in the Amarillo Bulls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder once again. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and the Mudbugs coming off a 4-2 win over the Odessa Jackalopes, and you heard Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant say last night in the postgame video that it was not their best effort. He didn't like the flow, really didn't like too much about the win, but he said he'd rather learn in a win than rather learn in a loss. Mudbugs get the 2 points, and now they find themselves 2 points behind Lone Star for the first place spot in the South Division. The Brahmas at 41 points, the Mudbugs at 39 points, and then the Bulls, who have 3 games in hand on the Bugs, are at 31 points. They've won 8 in a row. It's currently the longest winning streak in the league. Then the Warriors, they've won 5 straight. They're at 26 points, taking on Lone Star this evening. Then the Jackalopes, who've lost 11 straight, are at 17 points, and the Ice Wolves in last place. They have lost 6 in a row. It was Mason McCormick who got the game winner in the third period. It was his 5th of the year. Nice performance from Cole Hudson. He made 22 saves, and the Mudbugs won the game 4-2. But you're going to see some changes in tonight's line charts, and the lines are going to be shuffled up a bit for the Mudbugs, and this is just a little bit of a test to maybe try to get some guys going and try to keep the other guys who are hot to stay hot and try to find maybe some chemistry with new line mates. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. Great news, Mudbugs fans. Coach Soupy is back behind the bench. He had to leave the team on Wednesday to attend to a personal matter. He drove a rental car this morning and arrived this afternoon in Amarillo, and he is ready to go as the bench boss once again for your Mudbugs alongside Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. It's the Bugs and the Bulls' first game of this 2-game series, the Mudbugs' first visit here in the Amarillo Civic Center this season. We'll have more after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA, SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. First game of this 2-game series in Amarillo. Joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. And coach, in the postgame video, you didn't seem very pleased with the effort last night. We were able to come away with the 2 points on a night where you didn't get the best brand of hockey. Still nice to get the W in the end.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can win and learn is probably the magic recipe for success. You got to learn from your losses as well. And, I felt like, got a little snake bit last weekend against Lone Star, so coming out and scoring that early goal kind of gave us the confidence, like we talked about yesterday, was going to be the key to our success. And, all in all, really happy with the W last night, and, have a big task tonight in Amarillo.
What were you not happy about? It seemed like the game kind of lacked a little bit of flow. Was something that you were not happy about?
Yeah, I mean, the flow, the connectivity, supporting each other on the ice. It felt like at times we were kind of on an island on our own, and instead of our game plan is really, supporting each other. And, we had some good moments in the game last night, so we're taking those positives. And all in all, again, we take 2 points. Anytime you take 2 points in North American Hockey League in the South Division, you take them and run. So we definitely did that.
Connor Hasley made some big saves in that second on Sherino McCormick, but in the third, boy, McCormick didn't give up on the play, and he's able to keep that quick backhand. Just a big goal for him, and he just seems like one of those guys who's really been chipping in with big-time spotly goals.
Yeah, I mean, Sherino got – it was nice save by Connor Hasley on Sherino in the second, and then, we got a rebound, and Cormy really went to the net, and he buried it, and it was awesome. I mean, we want guys to get dirty goals and play in the dirty areas, and Cormy did that last night for us.
It got a little scrappy. Odessa loves to play the body, and we've seen that in the past 7 contests before last night. And Joe Mack, Grandpa Joe, got involved, and it looked like it was a pretty good bout there with Van Compernol.
Yeah, I'm glad that Joe answered the bell on that. That guy was kind of running around throughout the game, so he kind of stepped up and did a really good job for us. And, I think – us not backing down as a team shows them that, you're not going to bully us or whatever the case may be that could sway in a hockey game. And, they're chippy too, right? They lost 10 in a row. Their nerves are on the edge of the breaking point. So we understand that, and we came off a losing streak. So it was a battle of who can dig down the deepest.
Cole Hudson played well when he needed to, made 22 saves. You're going to go back to Arseny Sergeyev. Any reason behind the decision?
Well, I think, getting in late last night and playing 3-3, Sergey last weekend was feeling under the weather, so he didn't play last weekend, and Cole came in and did a great job for us. And, this is why we want 2 good goalies for weekends that was 3-3. So, we went with Chuddy last night and go with Arseny tonight, and we'll see what happens for tomorrow night.
What do we know about Amarillo? This is a team that got off to a really tough start to begin the year. Now they've won 8 straight, hottest team in the league. We know they're well coached. What is about them that's going to be tough tonight?
Well, with their rough start, and people were like, "Oh, I can't believe Amarillo's," and I'm like, just wait. They're going to make personnel moves. They're well coached with Rocky, and we know it was coming. They have a good power play. They've been really living off their power play a lot, and so that's something we really need to key up. They got a couple power plays on goals in Shreveport on us, and so we need to be mentally prepared and really shut down the specialty teams on their part and play a good 5-on-5 game.
You guys skipped morning skate because of the late arrival. Do you coach any differently given the circumstances that the guys are in now in this situation?
Well, I mean, I think when you forecast a weekend and there's 3-3 and we travel, not very often that we play in one night somewhere and another night somewhere else. Doesn't really happen a lot to us in this league. So we treated, hey guys, rest is the key right now. So we let the guys sleep in, they had an activation, and have a good meal right now, and then get rest in the afternoon and be ready to go for tonight at 7:05 when the puck drops.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups just like you like it. First for Rocky Russo's Amarillo Bulls, Associate head coach and director of player personnel George Lewis IV. At left wing will be number 11, Ty Black. At center will be number 28, Chris Carroll. And on the right wing will be always dangerous, number 24, Ryan Coughlin. On defense will be number 25, Greg Jopchen. And number 10, Jack Messick. Making his first start between the pipes will be number 1, Hunter Garvey. This is his first start this season in the North American Hockey League. He's only had one prior start last year in all of his North American Hockey League career. Now your Whataburger starting lineups for Jason Soupy Campbell. Shreveport Mudbugs glad to have Coach Soupy back behind the bench after missing last night's game due to a personal matter he had to tend to. Associate head coach Rich Perrott, director of development and operations Gavin Morgan, honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 21, Austin Brimmer. At center will be number 17, Braden Dorfman. And on the right wing will be Sean Bunting, number 14. They're shifting up the lineups and moving Fetchko down to a different line with Onstadt and Steele. On defense will be the captain, number 16, David Brazil, and number 41, Trenton Heidi. And making the start from Yaroslav, Russia, will be number 35, Arseny Sergeyev. And Sergeyev was under the weather last weekend, so he didn't make any starts. They were planning to start him one of those games against Lone Star. His record is a good one. He's 2-1 with a 2.34 goals against and a .926 save percentage. Two of those wins back-to-back at the NYTEX Sports Center. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups, just like you like it. So glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs Hockey as the Mudbugs are now skating out tonight in their black jerseys with the white numberings and letterings on the back and the Mudbugs logo, of course, out in front. They'll skate from right to left. Amarillo about to make their way out onto the ice under a smoke machine. Crowd is in attendance. Just a couple of days ago, the Amarillo mayor approved the Bulls for having fans in the house. The Bulls have not had any fans for a home game since November 1st, so they're expecting a pretty decent crowd here in Amarillo, Texas, and I see the crowd still filing in here into the place they call the Budweiser bullpen. As the Bulls get announced onto the ice, we'll thank all our 2020, 2021 Mudbugs Billets families for everything they do. Dean and Dennis and Jean Fisher, Miss Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Harriet Bonney, Zach and Jordan Joe, Levi and Charlie Ledoux, Jordan and Lindsay Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibbs, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeff and Nicole Lowe, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martlin and Carla Mueller, along with Chucky Landry and family, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Mr. Dave Bercotta, Amy and Trey Salters, Miss Tammy Sutton, and Mark and Shannon Weldon for all being proud billets of your Shreveport Mudbugs. We can't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. The Bulls making their way out onto the ice with the home white jerseys with the red numberings and letterings on the back with the Bulls in front along with the Bulls logo. So glad to have you with us here on a Friday night for Mudbugs Hockey, the second of this 3-3, as the Bugs came off a 4-2 win last night to snap their first two-game losing streak of the season. And now we ask that you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. Now they're asking both team captains to get to center ice before we sing the national anthem. A ceremonial puck drop. as Ty Black and David Brazil, both respective captains, share a few pleasantries along with a handshake. And now we ask that you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. I promise this time. Another sensational rendition of tonight's national anthem. This first period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Wan at 318-219-4188. Arseny Sergeyev to my right, and making his first start this season in the North American Hockey League is Hunter Garvey. And you know the nerves are starting to kick in for Mr. Garvey. The Mudbugs want to put pressure on this new netminder. They don't know too much about him. By the way, a trade for the Amarillo Bulls. They have picked up Nick Siffinger. He is in the lineup tonight, lined up with Nick Stapleton and Carter Rapalajay. Nick Siffinger, the former Lone Star Barama, and then just last night he was an Odessa Jackalope. Tonight he's an Amarillo Bull, and he's in the lineup for Rocky Russo. Mudbugs know they want to stay out of the box. The Bulls with the second best power play in the business. That'll be obviously the biggest key. And of course they arrived in Amarillo around 3:30 a.m. to unload and get into their hotel. So this will be a little bit of a kind of a testy start for Shreveport as they were a little bit weary-eyed waking up this morning to a late breakfast and a later lunch. It'll be Dorfman and Chris Carroll at center ice. The Landers opening puck drop is won there by Carroll, and Amarillo's got it to my left. Off the far side boards, loose puck picked up there by Dorfman. Dorfman now along the far side to the near side. It goes to Brazil. The captain has it. He kind of gave it away. Puck now swung back into the far corner there by Coughlin. Now to the far corner. Dorfman tries to chisel it out. He can't. Kept in, thrown toward the net. It deflects into the near corner on a shot there by Jopchen. Now thrown. Quick shot there by Black. That looked like a save made there by Sergeyev. Now along to the near half wall. Held in there by Carroll. Carroll now will just wing it in, picked up there by Heidi. Heidi now around to the near side there to Dorfman. He picked up his 10th goal last night. Forwards it up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer will drop it back to Heidi from the far side, and he'll just level it off the far side glass and inside the Bull zone for the first time this evening. Slowed down there by Garvey. Now played up to the middle of the ice. With a big burst of speed now is Fensterstock. Drop back, quick shot just wide. That was Huston Cartman from the far circle, forgive me. Now puck swung back out to center. Chasing after it there is Weber. Weber lined up with Procopio and Sanum this evening. Now off the far side boards, worked back into the Amarillo Mudbug zone. Mishandled a bit there by Hedden. Hedden's got it now. He'll take a swing back. Got a couple of helpers last night. He's having an outstanding campaign. He has trouble now getting the puck out of the zone. Turned over. Martino across. Quick wrister. Score! That's Harrison Scott. Far circle. Mudbugs a little sleepy. Getting the puck out of the zone. And at 1:28 into the first period, Amarillo 1, Mudbugs nothing. It's Scott from Martino, and Amarillo leads 1-0 early. And this was the storm you were worried about if you were the Mudbugs. And Amarillo has the early 1-0 lead. Boy, too much space in the Mudbug zone. They were anticipating that puck coming out of the zone. Hedden had trouble handling it, and Martino stole it. And Martino shovels it on over to Scott, and Scott rifles it past Sergeyev from the far circle. And the faceoff won there by Joe Mack. Played back to Metcalf. Now to the near side off the stick of Sherino. So the Mudbugs once again give up the game's first goal. Now around to the near half wall. Played up ahead now over to Yuri Vazinin. Vazinin now throws it off the stick of Hallard into the protective netting. Coach Soupy telling his team just to calm down. We have a late addition to the lineup for the Mudbugs. Logan Gotinsky is dressed and on the bench. He was not in the original lineup for Coach Soupy. And that has just been something I have observed now on the Mudbugs bench, so we'll keep an eye on that. Now around to the near corner. There was a late scratch for Shreveport. Now played back behind the cage of Sergeyev. It's Hallard. Played up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino with a burst of speed. Gains the blue line from the left side. He gets bumped off the puck. Stayed with it. Back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf works it in now. Quick shot there from the left wing. Save made there by Garvey. Can't handle the rebound. Played back up top to the right point. Heidi's got it. Worked back in. Slowed down there by Joe Mack. Now Sedlacek behind the cage. On over to Sherino. Sherino now from the near corner. Quick shot. Paddle save made there by Garvey. He had Sedlacek in front. Puck now flipped back out to center. Played there by Heidi. Early 1-0 lead for Amarillo. Here comes Sedlacek. Quick shot blocked in front. Another shot there on the rebound by Steele. Was turned aside there by Garvey. Good pressure here by Shreveport after giving up the game's opening goal. Now tripped up. Siffinger. Play back. Quick one shot. Save made. Rebound chance there by Steele. Another save made there by Garvey. Boy, Garvey, a couple of sprawling saves. Brazil holds the zone. Heidi's got it. Thrown toward the net. Blocked in front. There by Ty Black. Mudbugs able to yank it back in, but Deneen will control the puck back into his own zone. Good pressure here by the Mudbugs. Now around to the far half boards. Dorfman back to Bunting. And now back to Brazil. Loose stick around the far circle of the Mudbug zone. Heidi now played to the far side there to Bunting. He'll drop it back to Heidi. Back to Bunting. Bunting now dropped on over to Brimmer. Back, quick wrister. Save made. Rebound chance. They score. No. They're saying it didn't go in. Boy, Brimmer was there. Bunting was banging away at it. I thought it went past the line as Garvey got pushed into the cage. But right there on the call to wave it off was the lead official. The lead official, Hunter Modinger, right there. Linesman Connor Bowl and Calvin Alvarado. Boy, late scratch as Billy Fetchko was not feeling well. So he left the locker room after the warm-ups, and Logan Gotinsky takes his spot as the late addition into the lineup. Keep an update on that. Venegoni comes back into the Amarillo zone. Quick shot save made there by Sergeyev from the far circle, and he'll hold on to it. So something happened to Fetchko, and he is the late scratch. Face off now to the right of Sergeyev. So a late decision for Coach Soupy as he had to act on it. Quick shot goes wide. Now along to the far side, play back out to center. Weber's got it. Weber now will swing it back out. And he tried to throw back up top, and now Venegoni back the other way. Near circle, quick shot. He fanned on it. Now he flipped it to the far side. It was too far for Fensterstock. Now taken away now to the near side. Gockler has it. Gockler trying to whip it in. And we got a break in the action. Amarillo has it angled off the far side boards and in deep. Now into the Mudbug zone. As a centering feed is stopped there by Sergeyev. Right in front there was Scott to try to peck away at it, looking for his second of the game. 1-0 lead on Scott's team-leading 11th goal of the year. Shots now 8-5 in favor of Shreveport. Scott from Martino is your only blemish on the scoreboard at 128. 15:35 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 lead in favor of the Bulls off the far side boards. Intercepted there by Deneen. Worked back in now into the Bulls zone. Scott around to the far side. Taken away there by Joe Mack up ahead there to Gato. Gato up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino off the near side. Works it in to the left side. He'll ladle it in behind the cage, but Deneen is there to block him off. Played up ahead off a couple of sticks. Poked at back out to center. Now swung around now. Scott behind the stick of Sedlacek. Now in front of the Mudbugs bench to the near side of where I'm at. To the far side now to Hallard. Hallard now will softly love tap this baby into the Amarillo zone. Taken away there by Casey Ripke. Ripke will rattle it off the near side boards. Taken there by Hallard back into his own zone. You can see the Mudbugs just trying to get their feet under them after what was a late start for the Mudbugs as Jacob Onstadt comes in offsides. Speaking of the month of love, the Mudbugs will have one of their best days coming up in February 12th and 13th, Mardi Gras weekend at George's Pond. Go to tickets.georgespond34.com or give us a call at 318-636-7094 during business hours and be a part of all the festivity. The Bugs and the Amarillo Bulls from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum as that puck deflects out of play off the back of Sedlacek as Green tried to hit it in. We'll also have a Sweetheart Special February 13th. 2 game tickets for you and your honey. 1 carnation, a glass of wine, and beer, and a Johnny's Pizza for $40 if you order it before February 8th, or by February 8th, rather. Great Sweetheart Special on February 13th at the George. Puck now squibbed in, goes in front of Garvey. Now played back in. Bremer will bang it around over to Dorfman. Played back now to the right point there to Heidi. Heidi waits now over to Brazil. Brazil now will just throw it in behind the cage. And Bremer's there. Bremer trying to use his big body. Holds it in. Now goes to the near side there to Bunting. Bunting chopping away at it. Puck played back out to center. It's a good job there by Rapala. Now to the near side. Brazil's got it. He'll drop it back to Heidi. Heidi up across the red line. Gains the blue line from the right side. He works it in now. Good position there by Chris Carroll. He'll get it up ahead now to Vlasic. Sean Vlasic now off the near side boards in front of the Mudbugs bench. Brazil will grab it. 1-0 lead for the Bulls with 13:45 remaining here in the first. Puck popped back into the Amarillo zone there by Dorfman. Now to the far corner. Weber in on the forecheck. Good pursuit here by him. Now a battle along the walls. Mudbugs trying to work it off the walls here. Now around to the far half wall. And now, Amarillo coming around. Pass intercepted there by Gockler up the far side boards. Amarillo holds the zone. Quick shot there by Black from the left point is gloved easily there by Sergeyev. We believe that Billy Fetchko out with some sort of stomach bug or sickness of some sort, nothing serious, but he was a late scratch after warm-ups, and Logan Gotinski, affectionately known as Goat Boy, is in the lineup, number 37, the late addition for Coach Soupy. Big opportunity for Logan Gotinski. Has struggled to find playing time. Quick shot there from the point by Jopchen, steered aside there by Sergeyev from the point. Worked back in now to the Amarillo zone. Sanum, the new kid who had a goal last night, working it into the forecheck, now taken away there by Fensterstock. Fensterstock comes through, sticked away there by Gockler, kept in, quick shot, shoulder save made there by Sergeyev on a hot shot from the far circle there by Cartman. Now to the point, Messick, little open space, Fensterstock tries to go backdoor off the stick of Hedden. He was trying to find Venagoni from the left wing circle. Now to the right point, Messick, try to mail it in, he will. But the loose puck taken away there by Hedden. Hedden now loses it. Taken away. Fensterstock's got it. Thrown toward the net. Shoulder save made there by Sergeyev from the left wing. Now played up along to the near side. Here's Gato. Works it in, and he'll just dish it off the paddle of Garvey. And now a collision in the cage, as it looked like Joe Mack could not hold the brakes on that one and ran right into Garvey and dislodged the net. We will get a break in the action. This faceoff will come out of the Bulls zone. Bulls with the early 1-0 lead on Harrison Scott's 11th goal of the year, just 1:28 in. Now to the far side, Hallard whips it into the Amarillo zone. Mudbugs trying to work it in. Now Steele Sherino through the slot. Spun around. Taken out was Joe Mack. Now Hallard flips it back into the far corner. Sherino trying to hold it in. Now played. Oh, good keep in there by Gato. Now played back up top. Sherino waits. Throws it toward the net. Easily sticked aside there by Garvey. Held in there. Thrown back to Sherino, but it was behind him. And now back the other way. Martino 3-on-2 if they hurry. Far side Carroll. Spun around, rather. That was Vazinin. Now dropped back in and taken away there by Sherino. Sherino works it back out right to left, and he will just dump it in. Taken there by Onstadt. Onstadt's got it. Thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Garvey. Onstadt now trying to flip it in deep there for Sedlacek. Puck played back out to the Mudbug zone. 11:10 remaining here in the first period. Brazil trouble handling it. Stapleton stole it. Now taken away over to Steele. Steele has it. Thrown off the stick, I believe, of Sedlacek. Way out of his cage goes Garvey. Garvey trouble handling it. Steele keeps it in. Now along the end boards. Taken away there along to the far side there by Jopchen. Shots 11-9 in favor of the Bugs, but they trail 1-0. Puck now just squibbed back into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Brazil, who fumbled it a bit. Now he goes to the far side there to Heide. Heide will advance it back up to center, taken away there by Siffinger, and Siffinger will sail it in. Oh no, open net! He shot it wide! Sergeyev misread it, and Amarillo missed an open net! Right in front, that was Coughlin who coughed it up. Now Coughlin comes right back in. Mudbugs avert a huge disaster. Boy, Sergeyev misread it. It took a fortuitous bounce for Amarillo and a great stick in front there by Brazil to save a goal. Backhand shot there by Bunting, back the other way from the far corner, gloved down there by Garvey. A break in the action. 10:04 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. It's the Bulls 1, the Bugs not yet. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. A 1-0 lead for Amarillo. Just about at the midway point of the first period. Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Beer, sports, wings. What more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Face-off won there by Amarillo. It's a good job there by Fensterstock. Now along the near side, Venagoni trying to zip it out. Kept in there by Hedden on over to the high slot. Dorfman couldn't handle it. Worked back in now. Brimmer behind the cage. He works it now back up top to the left point. Low to high. Hedden's a blast. It got blocked. Hedden keeps it now from the right wing. From the left wing, rather. Now holding it in, trying to kind of twist it in there was Bunting. It got blocked off, intercepted there by Fensterstock. Flipped back in, and the puck rocketed back in to the Mudbug zone. Played there by Hedden to the far side there to the Phoenix, Arizona native. That's Bunting. He's got Bremer with him. They stay on side. They work it in. Poke checked away. There, it's a good poke check there by Jopjen. Puck now played off the far side boards. Loose puck taken there by Ethan Green around to the near side. There to Venagoni. Far side now it goes. On over to Jopjen. He worked it in deep to the Mudbug zone along the left side. Now Scott able to hold it in. Touched in, but Hallard will go grab it into his own end boards. Oh boy, Weber got bodied off the puck. Stays with it though. Loose puck now. Kind of forked around to the near half wall. Mudbugs trying to get it out of trouble. And now Procopio. Oh, he missed Weber. He was going full force toward the net. Now to the far side, Amarillo works it up the middle of the ice. Big burst of speed. Here's Scott thrown toward the net. It goes wide along the near post. Now along to the far side, Scott played back. Quick shot, paddle save. Rebound chance taken away there by Joe Mack. Mudbugs have some numbers if they hurry. That's Mack to the near side there to Procopio. He works it back in off the stick of Mack. Now to the far corner. Weber has it. He'll go low to high. He'll work it back in there. Heidi will pinch the zone. Heidi keeps it in. Far circle thrown across. Whacking away at it, there was Mack, but the puck got deflected on its way through on the pass attempt. Taken away there now by Messick. He'll go to the far side. Boy, I thought Heidi should have shot that one, and I think he did think that too. Brazil played to the far side, up ahead there to Sharina. Sharina winds, fires, save made, rebound chance. What a save made there by Garvey! Oh my goodness, he robbed Gato at the doorstep. Far circle, quick shot, another save, and that glove save and a beauty to Rob Jomack from the far circle. Hunter Garvey with a couple of spectacular saves to keep the Mudbugs scoreless with 7:48 to go in the first. But the Mudbugs are putting the pressure as they lead in shots, 15-10. Amstad to take the face off from the right wing circle. With Garvey very aggressive on that one save he made on Mack just a second ago. Mudbugs will take note. To the far side there to Deneen. Deneen wins the face-off up ahead there to Amarillo. Puck now floated into the Mudbug zone. Good positioning there by Onstadt. He's like a little spider monkey out there. Can work from coast to coast. Back out to center. Now off the near side, Dombrowski will ding it off the near side boards. Mishandled there by Stapleton. Up ahead there to Steele. Puck now broken up. Stapleton up ahead to the far side. No numbers here for Siffinger. Siffinger bodied off there by Heidi, but he stays with the puck. Now thrown through the slot. Missed a stick. That was Stapleton. Now played back. Quick shot there by Ripke. Was steered aside there by Venagoni, and the puck ricochets back out to center. Wholesale line change here for the Mudbugs. They almost got caught. Far side now. Black comes around. Backhand shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Thrown toward the net. It goes just wide. That was Messick. Now along to the near half wall. Quick shot there by Black. Smothered up there by Sergeyev from the right wing. A break in the action. 6:49 to go here in the first period. Garvey's got the early shutout going as it's a 1-0 lead for Bulls hockey. Face off now to the left of Sergeyev. This is one of these grinding type of games this evening. Mudbugs had a very short day, lots of sleep, and rest was the key tonight. No morning skate. Puck now pinballs all the way back into the Amarillo zone off the face of Hedden. Worked back in, possessed there by Ripke behind the cage of Garvey. He'll drop it off to Coughlin. In pursuit there was Bunting. Now puck deflected around, taken away there by Coughlin. Coughlin comes in around the far side. Great move. And a good stick check there by Hedden to save a driving attempt there by Coughlin. Played back out to center. Brimmer goes chasing after it. Thrown around off the back heel of Dorfman. Worked back in to the Amarillo zone, but taken away there by Ethan Green. Green has it now from the near side. Will work it in. Try to get past the stick of Weber. He does. Around the right side. Throws it toward the net. Blocked off there by Metcalf. Metcalf now will slowly go to the near side. Dorfman will swing it into the near half wall. Weber carefully drops it back to Metcalf to the far side there to Hedden. Hedden now up across the red line. Gains the blue line from the right side. Fanned on the attempt there. And now 2-on-2. Here comes Amarillo back the other way. Thrown toward the fencer. Saw a quick shot. Save made there by Sergeyev. That was a riveting blast there by Raplajay from the left wing. Here comes Procopio back the other way. Thrown toward the net. Easily paddle save made there by Garvey. Now to the near side. Fensterstock throws it forward. Taken away there by looked like it was Procopio, but on a delayed offsides. And now swinging it back into his own zone. Sean Vlasic for Amarillo. Poke checked away, stolen away. Here comes Sherino. Comes around now through the slot. Quick backhand shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Garvey's got it. Oh my goodness. Sherino robbed again for the second night in a row. What a dance move from Sherino, who's looking like he was going through the zone like it was prom night. And he could not shake Garvey. With 5:13 to go in the first, it's still 1-0 Amarillo. Boy, he tried to swing it through the 5-hole, went forehand, backhand, forehand. Cut away there by Gato, thrown through the slot. Mack dropped off, flipped in back between the legs. He was trying to find Gato, kept in there by Hallard, broken up there by Deneen. And now Martino will flip it back. Mudbugs have chances tonight. Intercepted there by Gato. Gato holds it in. Gato now from the far half wall. Back over to Sherino. Winds, fakes, throws it toward the slot. Turnaround. Gato got tied up. Haller now in deep. Sherino thrown through the slot. Quick shot punched at just wide of the far post. Now turnaround. Hook shot save made there by Garvey. Metcalf all over the Bulls right now trying to tie this game up. Sherino has it. Sherino at the point. There's tired Bulls on the ice. Thrown through the slot, intercepted. Off the near side board, held in there by Metcalf. Worked back in now near half wall. Thrown toward the net, it goes wide. Can Hallard hold it in? He can't. Martino will just chop it back out to center. That's great zone time for the Mudbugs. They like what's working right now. Onstad up ahead now, far side. Here's Steele, a ripper. Save made there by Garvey. Boy, Mudbugs are creating a lot of opportunities, and they feel like if they can maintain this kind of flow, they'll get to Garvey sooner or later with 4:08 to go in the first. Amarillo 1, Shreveport nothing. Boy, for a second there, you're thinking Guy Blessing's in the net again, and they're taking on Lone Star because that's the way it was in Shreveport when the Mudbugs got shut out 2 games in a row. Still early, though. Early in the contest, late in the first. Face-off won there by Amarillo. That's Green. Played up ahead, intercepted there by Onstad. Onstad now will just dump the puck back into the Bulls zone. Taken there by Ripke. Along to the far side. Big burst of speed finds Siffinger. Siffinger turnaround now, far corner. Works it in from the left wing. Intercepted there by Steele. And Steele will rim it all the way down the length of the ice. And oh, I thought Steele beat it out. He didn't. And your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Mudbugs have had a plethora of chances in this first period, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Unable to beat Garvey just yet. Amarillo with the early 1-0 lead. Face-off one there by Amarillo. To the left point. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide. It was a shot by Jopchen from the left point. Held in there. Carroll, high slot. Quick shot blocked. Good block there by Onstock. Kissed off the near side window. Back down the length of the ice. No icing on the play as Jopchen picks it up with 3:20 left in there in the first. 1-0 in favor of the Bulls. Jopchen comes in from the left side, gets around the stick of Dorfman, but Gockler's there. Now he loses it. Now thrown toward the net, covered up there by Sergeyev. Jamming away at it there was Coughlin coming strong toward the net from the far side. Exactly 3:10 remaining here in the first. 1-0 in favor of Amarillo. Be sure to join us for public skating at the George tonight from 6 to 9, and then tomorrow night from 6 to 9. Come out to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum for some public skating. Makes a great date. Father-daughter outing, etc. Boy, Rocky Russo was hot behind the bench. He was working some of his Bulls right there in front of me. Heading now up ahead off the stick of Dorfman. Puck now trickled back into the Amarillo zone. Nice job there by Brimmer to grab it. Brimmer now thrown back up top, and Gockler was zigging when that puck was zagging on him. As Gockler will take it all the way back behind the cage of Sergeyev. 2:40 remaining in the first. 1-0 lead for Amarillo. Off the far side boards, in deep. Bunning going to go chase it down. Fensterstock will flip it around now to the near side. Now worked around, taken there by Vlasic. Played up ahead, 2-on-2. Here's a chance. Crisscross. Cortman now. Turnaround shot goes wide from the far side there by Venagoni. Head in now. We'll just air it back out to center. Puck now rifled back into the Mudbug zone. There by Ripke. Taken there by Vassanine. Intercepted there by Weber. Now Gockler up the far side glass. Up ahead. Taken there. Thrown through the slot. Blocked. Boy, that was Sanum looking for Weber. Cutting through the slot. Now taken there by Procopio. Procopio's got it. Far circle. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Harvey. He'll hold on to it with 1:57 remaining in the first. Boy, the Mudbugs just throwing the absolute kitchen sink right now at Garvey. Trying to tie this game. Shots now 20-16 in favor of Bugs hockey. Still a 1-0 lead in favor of Amarillo. Amarillo's won 8 straight contests. It's the longest active current winning streak in all of the North American Hockey League. Face off now in the right wing circle. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here from the Amarillo Civic Center. Face off battle that. Tripped up a bit there was Harrison Scott. Intercepted. Metcalf throws it toward the net. And he's got the glass. That was Metcalf looking for his first. Back out to center. Taken away there by Scott. He rumbles it in to the Mudbug zone behind the cage now. Intercepted there by Haller to the far side. Sanum couldn't pick it up. Now Vassanen along to the far corner. Taken away there by Weber. Weber couldn't get past the pesky stick of Venagoni. Thrown toward the net. Save made there by Sergeyev. That was a shot from Carroll from the far side. Now off the near side boards. Back out to center. Procopio trying to maybe dump it in because he's got to come off for a line change, and he'll just throw it toward the net. Metcalf in on the forecheck. Mudbugs will get some fresh skaters off the far side boards. Heidi will grab the loose biscuit back into his own zone. Oh, no, he threw it toward the net. Giveaway, and now Chirino's got it. Off the near side boards, up ahead there to Joe Mack. Mack drop back to Gato, thrown toward the net. It's deflected in front. That was a good stick there by Carroll. Goes to the far glass. Now Gato trying to work it in deep. He got mauled. Mudbugs trying to hold his own. They do. Heidi, a hammering shot, tipped on. It goes to the near corner. They had Chirino at the doorstep, held in there by Brazil. He'll bang it in behind the cage. Good zone time again, and now taken away there by Black, the captain for Amarillo. 30 seconds remaining in the first. Through the slot, Black now will float it in. Oh, no, it took a fortuitous bounce. And mishandled there by Black through the slot. Now off the near side boards, tripped up there was Mack, kept in. Quick shot, whistled wide there by Scott. Heidi's got it, 15 seconds remain. Mudbugs can't clear, thrown toward the net. Shoulder save made there by Sergeyev on a shot there by Ripke. Now worked back in behind the cage there to Vassanen. 5 seconds to go. Onstock to the far corner, tying it into the corner. And that'll just be what happened to the far corner. And Amarillo will have a 1-0 lead going in to the first intermission. Great pursuit, great pressure from both teams, and both goaltenders coming up big in key spots of the contest. Stick around For the Brookshire Spoon Pharmacy First Intermission Show, we'll talk to the captain, David Brazil, after these messages. After 20 minutes of play, it's the Bulls 1, the Bugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire Spoon Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Mudbugs back on the road. We're joined by Mudbugs captain, second-year captain, David Brazil. And Breezy, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, I love sitting down and getting to chat with you and just talk about what's going on with you, with me, and with the Mudbugs.
Just talking about last weekend, that Lone Star, tough weekend because you're on such a high after that sweep at NITEX. How much do you take that on your back, just being the leader, and what was your message to the guys after getting swept by Lone Star?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I look at it myself a lot. I just think sometimes when we lose those big games in front of those big crowds, it's like, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do to help us prepare better? And sometimes you just got to take a step back and realize it's a long season and we've done some amazing things up to this point. So, I mean, as far as a message to the guys, it was just take a step back and understand that it is a long season and we have done really, really good things up to this point. I mean, we're sitting at second in division. Obviously, we're kind of right where we were before we started these two weekends with Lone Star, but it's all right. We're not panicking. We're not pushing any panic buttons right now. So it's kind of just, let's refocus, redial in, and get us ready for this road trip. Come back Monday, ready to work, ready to get better, and focus on the things that we saw from the weekend that we need to improve on.
I guess, we're around that halfway point of the season so far, just about. And going into the season, you were very, very confident about this year's team. Yeah. Came out to a roaring start, and it's been a great, first half for the most part. What's been the key? What have you seen just overall behind this team's success? Because it seems like it's something we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's hard to put my finger on just one thing. It's been a lot of different pieces coming in, new guys, and I think a big part of it is us buying in to what our coaches have been preaching to us all year from when we first got here to what we're doing right now. And it's been great because we've had a group of guys who just buy into Mudbugs hockey, to fast, heavy, connected, to staying together through whatever we're facing. And I think just the buying in into the culture that Muskie has built here, that Soupy has built. It's just so important for us to buy into that culture, and the culture is what's driving us right now. I think it drove us for that beginning, and it's gonna be what drives us through the playoffs to the Robertson Cup and when we win it.
I wanted to ask you about Braden Dorfman, a guy that we made a deal for last summer. We traded Ryan Waltman and got Braden Dorfman. He just committed to Dartmouth and leads the team with 28 points. Has he been more than we've ever imagined that he would be?
I mean, first off, I couldn't be more excited for him. He has come in to Shreveport and put in a lot of work. Like, he's come in and decided, you know what, I'm going to be a focal point of this team. I'm going to be a big part of this offense. And he has, and he's played phenomenal hockey. And I am ecstatic for him. He's going to do so great at the next level, and he's been a big piece for us in our success at the beginning of this season. And he's going to be a big piece of our success for the rest of the year.
We're talking to David Brazil, Mudbugs' second-year captain here on the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You've spent time on the power play, and I know the power play is not where you want it to be. What have you seen? Is there any kind of, I guess you can say, lights at the end of the tunnel? And what's been the reason behind the struggles?
Yeah, you know what? It has been frustrating. I mean, the power play, we're working hard. It's tough, and when the power play doesn't do well, when you go out there for 2 minutes and you don't score that goal that you're looking for, it's hard for the whole team because it's a little bit of a momentum shifter. But I think we've done some good things. You know, it's easy to point at power play and say, you know what, you haven't been scoring, so you're not doing well. You know, but I think we've been doing some good things. We're focusing, we're listening to what our coaches are teaching us, and it's just less about what I'm doing and more about what we can do as a unit, and understanding, you know what, this is going to be my option when I come around on top of the blue line, and these are going to be my options, and knowing what each other are going to do, building that chemistry. But it's not where we want it to be special teams wise. I mean, we had so many opportunities this weekend and we weren't able to capitalize, and that really hurts us. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's only up from here. You know, you can't really go back on too much, so that's good. But I think we've done some good things. It's just a matter of putting it all together and finding the back of the net and the power play to help us out.
You've created quite a close relationship with Coach Soupy and Coach Rich. I want to ask you about Gavin Morgan, who heads the Director of Development and Operations. He's been obviously a different character this season. He's worked hard with you guys since the summer. How much has he kind of been a big contribution to this team's success? He's been huge for us. When he came in, I was really excited because he just brought a different side to the game a little bit, and I was pumped just to hear what he had to say. He has so much coaching experience, so much playing experience, and everything he says, you better listen because it's important, you know. And I've been able to develop a really good relationship with him so far, and I think he loves hockey and he loves to be around the guys, you know, and it's really good for us to have that. I mean, when we come out for extra ice, he's out there working with us. He wants to get us better, and we see that and we feel that with him. And he's just been a crucial piece for us this season so far, and it's been so fun having him here. And I've really enjoyed our relationship and the relationship that he has with the team, and just how he's also, because when you come in, you got to buy in, whether you're a coach or a player, and he has completely bought into the culture of Shreveport and only helped us improve our culture and where we are as a team. I wanted to ask you about Brent Kiefer and Dylan Peters, a couple of guys that the coaches talked to me about and listed as mutual agreements when they made those deals. When you first heard about those two getting dealt, what was your response? You know, I was surprised, and it kind of stings a little bit as a leader on the team to know that guys want to go their own way and try something else, and it hurts a little bit, but I'm happy that they're going and they're doing what they want to do, because it's you don't want to be here and not enjoy it. You know, you want to go somewhere where you feel like you're gonna really do well, you're gonna thrive, and I'm glad that they have moved on and that we were able to part on good mutual terms, and I wish them the best of luck. I mean, we miss them. They're good guys and they're really good hockey players, and I know they'll do well wherever they are, but I wish them the best of luck, and I'm happy with where we are right now as a whole right now. I wanted to ask you about the goaltending situation. You've been blessed with lots of great goaltenders in your 3 years here. I mean, looking back at Leo Schward and Mason Balboa, Richie Perron, and now you have a couple of guys, Cole Hudson. And I wanted to ask you about Arseny Sergeyev. How has he kind of fit in here, and what's been your impression of him so far?
Yeah, we have been blessed with great goaltending ever since I've been in Shreveport. I mean, Leo, Mason, Richie, like phenomenal goalies, and they were a big driving force of us winning hockey games when we were here. And it's just been the same story this year. Cole has done a phenomenal job, and Arseny coming in has done really well. He played 2 great games in Lone Star when we needed him to, and that was super important. So I mean, he's going to be a big part of this team as well. So we've been very fortunate to have such great goaltending, and Arseny's fit right in. He does his thing and he goes about his business, and we love him for it. He's always putting in extra work. He's always out here trying to get better, trying to improve. I mean, he's young and he's spry and he loves hockey. I can just tell, like, he comes to the rink and all he wants to do is play hockey, and it's awesome. We love that out of him. I mean,
has he picked up any English?
Oh yeah, we're getting there. It's. I mean, he's Russian, and we love Russians here, so it's good. And Arseny's been awesome. We really appreciate the work that he's put in, and we're excited to have him. He's a big goaltender. He's a pro-style goalie, and he's going to bring another piece just to our goaltending. That it's great for us. You want to have 2 guys you can really trust, really rely on, and it feels good, especially as a decor, to have Cole and Arseny back there for us.
One thing I've noticed about you, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this, but when we're on the road and we're eating at the buffet line, you always make sure you're the last one to eat. I don't think I've ever seen a captain ever do that. Is that something that you just want to preach to the guys and show, hey, look, I want everybody else to be taken care of before I am?
Yeah, it's just kind of something that I do, and I appreciate all the work that the guys put in, and so I like to just sit back and mingle with the guys before we get our food, and just kind of watch them get their grub, and just sit back a little bit and just say, you guys have all worked so hard, and they make it easy on me to be a leader on this team. It's just, I mean, that's the least I could do, and so it's just kind of something that I've started doing, and did a little bit last year, and really been doing more of it this year. And I think it's just important for me just to sit back and just say, I thank you guys. It's hard for me just to thank them openly, so it's just kind of a good way for me to do it.
People have asked me who would be a good captain choice for next year, and I was looking through my list of 01s, and I mean, obviously it was hard for me to kind of decipher, because this leadership group, they'll be all gone.
Yeah.
You guys are all aging out. In your opinion, do you have any names that might be able to wear the C in the future for next season?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we have so many younger guys who have, I mean, you look at Fetchko and Gockler, who have been here since I've been here, and they understand our culture. They understand the driving force behind success here in Shreveport. And we brought in some new guys who a lot of them can just take up leadership roles. They already have, I mean, like Johnny Hallard, Lucas Sedlacek. I mean, I can name any of our 01s, even our 02s, Garrett Steele. Like, they've done such a good job of coming in here, buying into our culture, and understanding that they need to be leaders. Whether you're wearing a letter or not, whether you're in the leadership group type scenario, you have to be a leader no matter what you do. Otherwise, it's not going to work here. You're not going to do well in Shreveport if you don't have those leadership qualities. So it's any of our guys after we all head out next year. I mean, the coaches could pick any of them, and they'd all do a phenomenal job.
That's David Brazil, the Shreveport Mudbugs. Always enjoy talking to you. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into the Budweiser bullpen. It's now time for the second period, brought to you by DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs, really with the good news, generated a lot of scoring chances, put 20 shots on net, and really a high-octane first period, but only one goal out of the two teams, and it belongs to Amarillo, just 128 in, thanks to Harrison Scott, as he caught the Mudbugs sleeping a little bit in the first couple of minutes, and that's the only blemish right now on the scoreboard. I think Coach Soupy will take the way that first period unraveled and really kind of carry some more of that momentum in the second and third. And they feel like if they can generate some more opportunities like that, they'll eventually beat Garvey, who's making his first start this season for Amarillo. Mudbugs Hockey partnering up with the Team Solon Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that offers scholarships for kids to be able to play hockey in the Shreveport-Bossier area. They are founded in the memory of Solon Peterson, helped spread his love and passion for hockey. Solon was a goalie in the Mudbugs Youth Hockey Organization who dreamed one day of playing for the Mudbugs. Our organization helps with league fees, provides gear for those who want to play. It's their mission to help every kid be able to play the greatest game. Message them at Team Solon Foundation founded on the Facebook page. All right, ready to get this second period underway. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. Dorfman to take the face-off. He battles, and it's won by Carroll. Now to my right, that's Jopchen. He'll drop it back to Messick. Hard hit there. Ringing him in the boards there was Bremer. That was a how-do-you-do hit. Quick shot goes wide from the far side there by Black. Goes all the way back into the Amarillo zone. Now played through the middle of the ice. Taken away there by Bunting. Bunting will swing it back and drop it back there to Brazil. Tried an outlet pass too far there for Bremer. Taken away now by Black. Black will just bang it off the far side, near side boards rather, and in to the Shreveport zone. Along to the far side, handled there by Bremer. Bremer now laser pass over to Heidi. Played up ahead through the middle of the ice. There to Bunting. Bunting will advance it into the Amarillo zone. Puck possessed now by Cartman. That's Huston Cartman. Cartman comes in now from the far side. Behind the cage now of Sergeyev. He'll roulette wheel that baby to the left point. Now played back out to center. Good job there by Procopio to poke it out. Ripke has it back in the Amarillo zone. Off the stick now of Weber. That puck deflects back into the Mudbug zone. Mishandled there by Heidi. Now around to the far side. They go low to high. Right point. Quick shot. Blocked. There was a hard hit along that far corner. Sanum rung the bell of Cartman. Right back out the far boards. Kicked back in. Tripped up there was Procopio. Mudbugs bench looking for a call. They're not going to get one. 1.5 gone by in the second. Ripke through the far side. Thrown through the slot. Quick shot. Stick save. Rebound chance. And the net comes off its mooring and the net is dislodged. A nice stop made there by Sergeyev as Venagoni was trying to poke one home. Procopio chirping away at the lead official. He was tripped up along the left side coming into the Amarillo zone. Connor Bold didn't see anything wrong with it. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs blue line in front of the Amarillo bench to the near side. Joe Mack to take the face-off. Battle at, and it's won there by Scott. Now to the far side. On over to Matias Del Monte. Now backhand, quick shot through the slot. Deneen has it, quick shot, hit something in front. Martino probably. Now Del Monte in deep to Vazinin. Vazinin now behind the cage. Good pursuit here by Amarillo. Deneen a one-timer. Save made there by Sergeyev. Wraparound chance. Another save made there by Sergeyev as he swung around and robbed Scott from the far post. And now Amarillo with a big push again in the early stages of the second, and Sergeyev with a couple of nice stops to keep this score at just 1-0 in favor of Amarillo. Of course, the Mudbugs without Billy Fetchko tonight. He was a late scratch after warm-ups. He wasn't feeling well, and that's all we know about that. Logan Gotinsky was the late addition into the lineup just minutes before the Mudbugs came out onto the ice. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Hallard loses it, and now the puck, loose puck taken away there by Steele. Steele's got his buddy Sedlacek with him. He'll whip it in now. Sedlacek going chasing after it behind the cage now of Garvey. Puck sealed up and taken away there by Scott. Scott has it around the near side. He gains the blue line. Left side thrown toward the net. Easily turned aside there by Sergeyev. Martino thrown toward the shot. Save made there by Sergeyev. Now Vazinin works it in. Hard hit. Took a weird bounce in front of the cage. Handled there by Stapleton. Getting hassled with there by Hallard. Now hugged at and closed up there by Onstad. Onstad takes a hard hit there by Siffinger. Now to the far side there to Metcalf. Off the stick of Steele. Now thrown toward the net. Save made. That one fumbled Sergeyev's basket a little bit on a shot from the right point there by Messick. Now wheeled around to the near half wall. Jopchen thrown toward the net. It goes wide. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. Hallard a little tired. Squibbed off the far side boards off the stick of Steele. And the Mudbugs will get a change if they hurry. Boy, Amarillo with all the momentum in the opening 4 minutes of the second period. Worked back in, tied up there was Rapalajay behind the cage now. No penalties in this game yet so far. Metcalf thrown across off to the far side, mishandled there by Dorfman, now taken away there by Bremer. And now a delayed offsides. Mudbugs got a touch up. And now Messick will slow it down. To the near side it goes, over to Jopchen. Jopchen jolted off the stick of Coughlin, slowed down there by Sergeyev to the far corner. Brazil now will drop it back taken away there by Dorfman. Now mishandled there by Dorfman. Brazil might have got away with a hook, and now a penalty coming up. They're going to call that one. It's going against the captain. It looks like it's going to be a hooking call, and it comes at 3:51 of the second period. The first penalty of the game, and Amarillo's second best power play in the business will get to work for the first time this evening. It's a tripping call, and it's going against the captain. So the first choice personnel penalty kill for the Mudbugs, ranked 14th in the league at 81.9. Amarillo's second best power play at 26.3. They're one of the most lethal units in all of the North American Hockey League, and this is the key for the Mudbugs. They want to stay out of the box. They were able to do that in the first period, and now a big test here in the opening 4 minutes of the second. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Played back there, the Jopchen. Jopchen has it. Jopchen waits. Far circle. Venegoni in deep. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Pinballing around. And Mack will be able to mail it all the way down the length of the ice. Slowed down there by Garvey. Boy, that was a quality scoring chance right off the hop for Amarillo. Harrison to the far side. Venegoni gains the blue line. Thrown toward the net. He'll go into the near corner. Chop that. There by Metcalf, now taken away there by Mack. Mack wants to run with it. Up ahead there to Weber. Weber comes around now through the slot. Pinballing around. Weber's going to hold the zone. Now Mack will throw it back, and they'll work a little clock. Gockler on over to Hedden. They'll kill off some more time, and now just fire the puck all the way down the length of the ice. Mudbugs will get a wholesale line change. This is the long change for both teams. Now off the near side board, Scott works it in from the left side. He'll ladle it in. Swung around, fanned on. There was Heidi, rather. Now off the near side boards, handled there by Jobgen. Jobgen handled. Venegoni, a shot blocked in front there by Metcalf. And now along the near side, mishandled a little bit by Fensterstock. Poking around now. Fensterstock near circle. Quick shot. He shot it wide. And that puck will pinball back out to center. 35 seconds left now on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Mudbugs trying to get a change on the fly. Venegoni flying through. Quick shot. Blocker save made there by Sergeyev. Black holds the zone. Black now works it back up top to the left half wall. Now he'll work it in deep. Now thrown back up top. Waiting. Messick. One-time blast. Save made. Rebound chance. What a save made there by Sergeyev. He robbed his man at the doorstep. That was Cartman who got robbed at the red line. Oh, what a sprawling save there by Sergeyev with 14:19 remaining in the second. Sergeyev with a sprawling stop to rob Cartman, and Cartman is dazed, and he can't believe it, and neither do I, with 10 seconds remaining on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Boy, a juicy rebound, and Cartman could not get much on it, and Sergeyev flew in the air like Superman and stopped it out of midair. And now back the other way, 3-on-2. Penalty coming to an end. Far side, quick shot, blocked. That was a shot there by Weber. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now played back in. Black will send it in. Hedden kicked around. Boy, Hedden has had a tough time handling the puck tonight. Over to Gockler. Gockler will throw it toward the net. It'll go in deep. Sharino will touch it up. No icing. Turnaround, centering fee, looking for Gato, pinching the zone there is Hedden. Mudbugs trying to create some momentum off the Bulls' failed first power play. Now to the near corner, handled, Black has it, near corner, thrown through the slot, mishandled, Deneen at the point, holds it in, one-time blast, blocked in front, rebound chance, and Sergeyev's got it. Gockler mauls his man, there's a headlock in front, Max in the fray. Venegoni was the one who threw that shot from the left wing. Boy, the Mudbugs have not registered a shot in this second period. Brought to you by DeFata and Associates, LLC. Your shot totals in the second period are 13-0 in favor of Amarillo. Mudbugs very fortunate to be down just one. This is where the Mudbugs have to dig deep. And a tired bunch, coming back in are coming into Amarillo late, trying to survive here. Quick shot there, popped into the near corner from the left point there by Carroll. Now a battle along the near walls. Shots 31-20 in favor of Amarillo. Off the far side boards over to Brimmer. Brimmer will spear it off the far side boards. Mudbugs intercept. That was bunting. Couldn't handle it cleanly, though. Puck now floated back out to center. Mudbugs hold the zone, though. Played up ahead. Kicked around now and taken back to the near side there to Ripke. Intercepted. Brimmer's got it. Brimmer skates in. Quick wrister. Oh, it went through the goal mouth. It trickled around. Mudbugs couldn't poke it home. Now to the near corner. Kicked around. Brimmer a shot. Bunting. He scores! Sean Bunting, top shelf, where the ladies hide the fine wine. And what a ripper for the Phoenix, Arizona native. And this game is tied. Mudbugs tie the game with their first shot of the second period. And it comes at the 7:19 mark of the second. Mudbugs won. Amarillo won. Bunting unassisted. Boy, a loose puck. Amarillo couldn't get it out. They literally threw the puck right to Bunting's stick, and he knew what to do with it as he went top shelf on Garvey. Boy, a big goal for Bunting. It's his 7th of the year, and we're all tied at 1. And now the Mudbugs pushing here. Now played back to the point, left point. Metcalf throws it toward the net. Easily paddled aside there by Garvey. Bunting's 7th, unassisted. Now flagged down. Oh, good job there by Metcalf. Thrown up ahead, took a weird bounce. Quick wrister, save made, rebound chance. What a save made there by Sergeyev. He's got it, looking for the whistle, and there it is. Oh my gumbo, what a save there by Sergeyev as Fensterstock tried to flip in the rebound, and it was right under the pads of Sergeyev. An outstanding stop by the Yugoslav Russian native. Boy, plays just intensifying here at the Amarillo Civic Center. And Arseny Sergeyev with some spectacular stops here in the second. Shots are 15-1 in favor of Amarillo. Are we getting 2 calls? Procopio's going in the box. Someone I thought was going in for Amarillo. I see Procopio in. They're trying to figure out the Amarillo side. There was a traffic jam in front of Sergeyev. Oh, no. There's 2 Mudbugs now in the box. That's Sanum and Procopio. It's going to be somebody for Amarillo going in, too, I believe. Rocky Russo trying to figure out who the guilty party is. It's going to be Venagoni. Trying to figure this all out now. And it looks like Brazil's trying to get Coach Soupy over to the lead official. Trying to figure out this mess. Shots 33-21 in favor of Amarillo. 15-1 shots in favor of Amarillo in the second. It's a 1-1 game thanks to Bunting, who rifled it home top shelf for his 7th unassisted. And it came at 7:19 of the middle frame. Trying to figure this all out. Mudbugs will be back at home next Friday and Saturday night for Mardi Gras themed weekend. Mudbugs and the Bulls. Get your tickets now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 during business hours or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. And now Rocky Russo starting to get hot under the collar. All these penalties coming in at 8:01 of the second. Mudbugs have 4 skaters. It appears that Amarillo is going to have a power play out of this. Venagoni's in the box, but they got Sanum and Procopio in for Shreveport. Five on 4 is what we got right now. Boy, Hunter Moninger trying to figure this out. We don't have any penalties sorted out just yet, but we will in just a second. All we know is Amarillo's on the man advantage. Puck now played back into the Amarillo zone. Amarillo's second power play of the evening. Looks like roughing call on Sanum. and a roughing call on Venagoni, and then an additional 2 minutes on Procopio for Port. 1 on Amarillo, so they have a power play. Boy, what a critical moment in this game as the Mudbugs had the momentum after Bunting's tally on their only shot of the second period. 1-1 game. Tie up now along the end boards behind Sergeyev. Mudbugs just trying to lock it in to that wall and kill off some more precious seconds. Worked out there by Brazil. Can Brazil clear it? He will. Playing up ahead now. Weber over to Mack. 2-on-1. Quick shot. He caught it wide. Kept in there by Brazil. Thrown forward. Mudbugs trying to grab it now. Up ahead, here comes Vazinin. Back the other way. Turnaround now. He'll swing it back up top now. On over to Messick. Messick now to the right point. Over to Vazinin. Thrown. Oh, he tried to go short side. Good stick involved there by Heidi as the puck deflects into the protective netting. Boy, outstanding saves. Outstanding goals. But it's only a 1-1 game. And just such riveting action. Mudbugs really in survival mode right now. But they are lucky to be tied 1-1 and trying to recapture the momentum if they can kill off their second first-choice personnel penalty kill. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Good start there. Over to Gato. Gato now going to work it up the far center of the ice, and he will clear it down the length of the ice. Down to 40 seconds left on this Amarillo power play. Over to Scott. Play to the far side. To Fensterstock, intercepted. Gato going to take off with it. Back the other way from the left side. Works it around and couldn't get past the skate of Jopchin. Down to 20 seconds left now on the power play for Amarillo. Off the far side boards. Mudbugs getting a little aggressive. Now worked up ahead there to Scott. Intercepted there by Metcalf. Good job there by Gockler to get in the way of Scott. Amarillo now with 5 seconds left. Misses everybody. Should be icing on Amarillo. It will be with 1 second left on Procopio's penalty. And the Mudbugs are going to kill off their second power or penalty kill in this period. Boy, that's a big momentum boost if you're a Mudbugs fan, and I know you are back at home. Bugs 1, Bulls 1 with now 9:59 remaining in the second. Amarillo officially 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Off the near side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone. Heidi played up ahead there to Weber. Weber now will take it back behind the cage of Sergeyev. He'll drop it off there for Brazil. Brazil now will outlet it up ahead there to Mack. Mack will swat it into the Bulls zone. Worked back in behind the cage of Garvey. Now to the far corner. Weber holds it. Now taken away. Intercepted there by Weber. Drop back. Far side, Procopio, near side, quick shot, hit the post, and in out of the glove of Garvey, and he holds on to it for a rebound opportunity. 9:27 to go here in the second. Great riveting action from Amarillo, Texas. The score, the Mudbugs won, the Bulls won. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Well, this has been one of the most craziest second periods for the Mudbugs. Statistically, their best period. They have only one shot on net, but it was a golden one from Sean Bunting, and it is your State Farm drive of the game. Brought to you by Ben Tullis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Ben Tullis from State Farm, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Bunting able to bang in his 7th of the year, unassisted on a busted play. And boy, what a rifling shot the Phoenix, Arizona native delivered there when the Mudbugs needed it most. And it came at 7:19 of the second. Another key stat, the second best power play in the business in Amarillo, 0 for 2. Shreveport has yet to go on the man advantage this evening. And now Logan Gotinski onto the ice for the Bucks. He was the late addition due to a sickness that hit Billy Fetchko just after warm-ups and left him out as a late scratch. I'm looking at Fetchko right in front of me. Hopefully not serious. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Puck flipped, and oh no, out of the glove of Hedden, 2-on-1. Here's a chance, quick wrister, he shot it wide. That was Cartman from the far circle. Now Hedden played up ahead there to Gato, up ahead there to Shreveport. Shreveport with a burst of speed, 2-on-2. He's got Gato with him. From the left hash mark, he threw a shot off the body of Messick. Now Shreveport trying to hold on to it. Gotinski there throws a body around. Played back into the Shreveport zone. Gockler will fetch it down. Behind the cage of Sergeyev. 8:50 remaining here in the second. 1-1 game. Thrown, intercepted there by Messick. Good body in front. Around the stick. 2-on-1 through the slot. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Sergeyev. What an outstanding glove stop as the Captain Black came in with a gunning blast through the slot, and another brilliant save made there by Sergeyev. And his roommate on the row, Jake Onstock, giving him a tap on the pads. He has been spectacular tonight, as well as Hunter Garvey on the other end. Now played back to Ripke. Ripke will rake it in behind the cage of Sergeyev. Now to the far half wall. Kept in, thrown toward the net. Save made there by Sergeyev as Black threw it toward the net from the left point. And he will hold on to it for no rebound. Tonight, Sergeyev with 34 saves on 35 shots. Garvey, 20 saves on 21 shots. Wait a minute, they got to fix that clock. That clock's running. They were trying to make it up, though, because that clock got frozen for a bit. I think that's what the confusion was. Now they're going over to the scorekeeping table to try to figure this out. Looks like it's down to 8:30 as the official markers where we're at. Sergeyev with 33 saves off 34 shots. Garvey 20 of 21 stopped. Face off, won there by Amarillo, thrown toward the net there by Carroll off the initial face-off win. Deflects off the stick of Metcalf into the protective netting. Big hello to the Dorfman family. Tuning tonight from the Music City. Glad to have Mr. and Mrs. Dorfman alongside us. Talk to Braden Dorfman in our second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is How We Sonic. What a year Dorfman's having since being acquired this summer in the big-time deal from Ryan Waltman going to Chippewa for Braden Dorfman and a couple of draft picks. And it has worked out quite well for Shreveport. Played back now, high slot, Ripke, a ripper. Shoulder save made there by Sergeyev. Now Venegoni, Martino in front of the cage, tied up there. Good tie up there by Hallard. Played up ahead, back out to center. Thrown up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer gains the blue line, near circle, throwing it forward. It got blocked. He had Dorfman cutting through the slot. Now played back out. Here comes Vazanine. Gains the blue line from the right side. He'll take a dip back now. Thrown toward the net, though. Stick save. Now poked up ahead. Here comes Brimmer. Back the other way. He'll drop it back, and the Mudbugs hold the zone. They cannot. Goes right back out to center. Off the board. Scott a shot. Shoulder save made there by Sergeyev. From the near half wall there by Scott. And Sergeyev will hold on to it. Boy, Amarillo has returned the kitchen sink towards Sergeyev's direction just as much as Shreveport threw every bit of barrel toward Hunter Garvey. Right now it is a goaltending show on both ends. Face-off won there by Gotinski. Good job there by the Macomb, Michigan native. Now drop back over to Brazil. The captain's got it up ahead off the stick of Procopio. Played there by Weber. Weber's got it now. He's got Gotinski in front. Intercepted there by Deneen. Played up ahead now. Here's Cartman coming in, 1-on-2. Comes in from the near corner. Cartman thrown back up top. Handled there by Del Monte. Thrown toward the net. Oh, off the stick of Heidi. It was dangerously toward the cage. Taken away there by Weber. Now to the near side over to Heidi. Back up ahead to Weber. Weber gains the blue line. Left side. Thrown through the slot. Touched up. Weber shot. Save made there by Garvey. Held in there. Heidi. On over to Brazil. Throws it toward the net. Stick save. Rebound chance. Heidi. Save made there by Harvey. Oh, Garvey with another outstanding save to rob Heidi at the doorstep. Now stick tied up. Boy, long shift there for Heidi. He didn't come off, and now along the end boards, kind of popped up into midair. To the near side there to Sherino. He'll scoot it out of the zone. Off the near side boards, back into the Amarillo territory. Off the near side boards. This one should be icing on Amarillo. No, it got touched up on its way through. Now through behind the cage. That's Siffinger, the South Division journeyman. Off the stick, poked up ahead there to Sherino, over to Gato. Gato now, far side. He crisscrosses Gato through the slot. Quick shot! And it just deflected just wide. He had Sherino along the far post. Looking to tip that baby home. 6 minutes to go in the second. Intercepted. Gato throws it in. Backhand shot there by Mack. And a save made there by Garvey. Oh, Mack shot it out of midair. And a brilliant glove stop made there by Harvey in front. Just an outstanding goaltending show tonight. With now 5:56 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Shots are 21-5 in the second in favor of Amarillo, but it's a 1-1 game. Mudbugs have really weathered the proverbial storm. Played back out to center. Oh, boy. Hedden is having a tough time with the puck tonight. And he let it go under his legs. Thrown up the middle now. Over to Sedlacek off the near side boards and in deep into the Bull zone. Chris Hedden, who is always sure-handed, trying to battle and get through it tonight. Good cut in there by Hedden. Off to the far side. Vazanine up ahead. One man to beat. And trying to get around there is Venagoni. He punches it in off the stick now of Gockler off the near side. Stumbled there was Onstadt. Mudbugs trying to punch it out. To the near side there is Gockler. Gockler on over to Hedden, and Hedden will now just brush it back into the Amarillo zone up across the red line from the far side. Shots 39-25 up in favor of Amarillo. Missed the stretch pass of Coughlin into the Mudbug zone. It goes to the far corner, tied up along the walls. Dorfman is there. Hallard is there. Worked out of the zone. Backhand shot there by Carroll, blocked in front. Now taken away there by Dorfman. Here comes the Nashville, Tennessee native. Up ahead along the near side. Bunting now. Able to rim it in along the near side. Now along the end boards. Mudbugs work it in behind the cage. Tied up there. Trying to hold the zone there is Hallard. Can he? They got space. Oh, the puck came out. Mudbugs bench up in arms as Procopio had a lane along the far side. A penalty coming up. It's a high sticking infraction on Bunting. With 15:28 into the second. Third power play for Amarillo. Shreveport has yet to be on the man advantage in a 1-1 contest. Sean Bunting with the only goal of the period, his 7th of the year unassisted. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Quick shot there by Yapchin, hit the side of the net from the point. Now to the point, Japchin waits. Back to Fencers, back to Japchin, a jolt. Blocked in front, that was Brazil. Now to the far corner, Brazil trying to poke it up ahead. Now he has it, tied up now. Battling for it there is Brazil. Now in deep to the near corner, Coughlin, Defensorstock waits, throws it, quick shot. What a save made there by Sergeyev. Venagoni trying to poke it back in. And now Fensterstock, high slot, quick shot, blocked in front. Heidi now will be able to flip it down the length of the ice. What an outstanding stop yet again by Sergeyev. Now Venagoni off the near side. Mudbugs can't grab it. Cartman will dish it in to the Mudbug zone around the near side boards. Chopped at there by Procopio. Tied up now. Mudbugs, Metcalf will saucer it back out to center. Taken away there by Onstadt. Onstadt into the zone. Up ahead to Procopio. Thrown toward the net. Paddle save made there by Garvey. Boy, and the Mudbugs killing off much of this first choice personnel penalty kill effort. Down to 45 seconds left for the Bulls, who are on their third man advantage of the evening. Black up ahead there to Vazanine. Vazanine comes in. Quick shot, save made. Rebound chance. Poked at, out of trouble. Great save made there by Sergey as he lost his stick in the process. Weber now will just whale it in to the Bull zone. Boy, the Bulls throwing everything they got at Sergeyev, but he's standing tall, intercepted there by Mack. Rattled off the far side glass in deep into the Bulls zone. Mack trying to touch it. Now he's closed up there by Metcalf. Down to 8 seconds. Maybe one last rush for Amarillo. They work it in. Penalty is over. Thrown through the slot. Mishandled. Out of the box goes Bunting. They have a chance. 2-on-2. Here comes Procopio. Up ahead. Heidi trying to handle it cleanly. Back up top now to Dorfman. Fumbled around. Just dumps it in and out back the other way. 3-on-2. Here comes Siffinger. Getting around the stick of Dorfman. Along the end boards now. Battling for it there is Heidi. He's had a long shift. Tied up Brazil. Nudged up ahead there to Bunting. Back to the far side. Boy, the big time effort from the Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill. Shutting down the second best power play in the business. Hit across the face. Bunting goes down. Mudbugs will get their first power play of the night. And now they're going to back it up for extra attacker time. Brazil will hold it down. They'll get 6 attackers to go now. Bunting might have sold that a little bit as he went down maybe a little bit easy, but that's a heady call there from the Phoenix, Arizona native. Mudbugs looking for 6 skaters. Now they got it. Played up ahead now. Taken away now. Mudbugs got to be careful. Procopio has it. Still extra attacker time. They're going to wait. The problem is you got to carefully throw it around your own zone. Head in, up across the blue line. He mishandled, touched up there by Black. With now 1:13 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second, the Mudbugs will go on their first power play, brought to you by AEP Swepco for the first time this evening. Mudbugs power play ranked 19th in the league at 13.9. Amarillo's PK not all that great. They're 15th at 81.4. It'll be Del Monte. It's a checking from behind call. Bunting was the one who drew it, and the Mudbugs with a golden opportunity here. Dorfman to take the face-off from the left wing circle. Boy, the Mudbugs just aching to get a power play tally. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Far half wall. Metcalf will work it in behind the cage. Intercepted there by Vlasic. Deneen has it, and Deneen will air it back out to center. Now Metcalf will grab it. 1 minute left in the period. This power play will carry on over into the third if the Mudbugs cannot score here. Work back off the near side boards, in deep, intercepted. And the puck squibbed back out to center there by Scott. Boy, Mudbugs not with clean entries here. Drop back to Bunting. Bunting has it, and Bunting now will just spear it in. Slowed down there by Garvey. Taken away, and the puck is dumped down the length of the ice. There by Vlasic. Bunting has it. Bunting now will rifle it in. Touched up there by Garvey. That negated an icing call. Puck now speared down the length of the ice. There by Deneen. Boy, this power play going nowhere. One last rush here for Metcalf and the Bugs. Metcalf's got it up the ice. 20 seconds left here in the second. 1-1 game. Now to Sherino. Right side. Comes around now. Taken there by Bunting. Waits. Near circle. Bunting now. Mishandled. Now along the end boards, Mudbugs battle for it. Over to Weber, to Heidi, they got to shoot it now. On over to head and throw toward the net. Save made there by Garvey with 5/10 of a second left. Oh, Bunting had a golden opportunity from the right wing. Mudbugs might want to pull Sergeyev with 5/10. I don't think you can do much with 5/10. Maybe if there was about 1.5, Coach Soupy might do that. Face off in the left wing circle. Not much will happen here. Face off tied up and won officially by Harrison Scott. And the Mudbugs will have 47 seconds left of AEP Swepco power play time going in to the third period. The Mudbugs survived as Amarillo threw absolutely every single kitchen sink they can towards Sergeyev's way. But Sergeyev stood as tall as he humanly could, making stop after stop after stop in the second period. Shots 42-26 in favor of the Bulls. Sean Bunting with the only goal in the period at 7:19 is how the period ended. It's the Bugs 1, the Bulls 1. we'll talk to Mudbugs leading point getter and goal scorer Braden Dorfman after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic. We're joined by one of my favorites, Mudbugs forward, Braden Dorfman. Dorfy, first of all, thanks for the time and appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
First off, congratulations on your commitment to play D1 hockey this fall at the University of Dartmouth. Talk about the process and why Dartmouth.
Thank you. Really, it all started at the beginning of the year. Most of the 20-year-olds on the team, being that it's our last year, kind of reached out to some schools via email that we thought we'd want to go to, and Dartmouth was one that I reached out to, and they displayed interest, and then through some back and forths, things kind of picked up, and then they eventually offered me, and it was kind of a no-brainer.
What was it about Dartmouth that caught your eye that you wanted to go there?
Obviously, Division I hockey has been my dream for a while. I've always really liked the Northeast, and being that it's an Ivy League education, that's something you can't really get much out. Like, that's outstanding, like hard to replace.
Have you had a chance to check out the campus and go there for a visit?
I have not yet. I've done some virtual tours, and then hopefully after the season, given that the pandemic allows it, me and my family will be able to go visit.
How much were your mom and dad involved in this decision making? We've seen a lot of your dad, and he's obviously a great focal point in your life. It's great to see him. I think I first met him when we were in Michigan to play the 17s team, and it seems like he's obviously one of your big role models. Can you just talk about the influence of your mom and dad in this decision as well?
Yeah, in my hockey career, my dad's definitely been very influential, and being that he also played Division I hockey, he's got a lot of connections that have helped me even get a commitment to Dartmouth. But yeah, they're very involved. My mom more handles the school part of it, so they make a great team, and it helps out a lot.
Where'd your dad play college at?
He played at Kent State in Ohio when they had a team, but they lost the program to Title IX a while ago.
Do you know what you want to study at Dartmouth?
It's probably something in the business world or like economics. But the good thing about Dartmouth is that you don't declare your major until your sophomore year, so I'll have a year of kind of exploring different things and kind of go from there.
People always ask me where you came from. You're the leading point scorer in the Mudbugs team, having a great year with 28 points so far, and you know, I had to inform fans that Ryan Waltman got traded last summer, brought in Braden Dorfman, a 2000 centerman, along with a couple of draft picks. Was this the deal that you were looking for, just as far as a different experience? Talk about how that summer kind of unraveled when that deal had transpired.
Yeah, at the end of last year, I knew I wanted to go somewhere else, and Shreveport was definitely at the top of my list. I've known Muskie for a while, and I've known Soupy a little bit, but I know they looked into trading for me at a certain point last year, and I didn't think I was ready to move on yet. But over the summer, I thought Shreveport was a great place, great fit. Being a Southern boy, obviously the weather's a lot better, and got stuff like Chick-fil-A and Cane's down here, so it's hard to match.
Talk about the group that you had in Chippewa and the group here in Shreveport, and the kind of, I guess, the comparisons and the contrasts.
I think it's actually very similar. Like last year, our group of guys in Chippewa was a very tight-knit group, and some of my best friends are on that team or were on that team, and I think it's definitely very similar here this year. We're a very, very tight-knit group of guys that we all get along, and you can go out and hang out with anyone basically, and you'll have a good time.
It seemed like some moves had to be made, but that line of you, Fetchko, and Brimmer kind of has stayed intact, and it's kind of right at the top of the list. And talk about the chemistry you guys are developing, and it seems like it's one that's not going to be messed with right now.
Yeah, I like our line a lot. I think we got a little bit of everything. Brim is obviously just an absolute unit out there, and great puck protection, and can move the puck and score well. And I think with I'm kind of more of a playmaker that can also score, and then obviously Billy's just got a missile, so we kind of like to feed him.
Talking to Braden Dorfman here in the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Dorfy, from Nashville, Tennessee, I have to ask you, are you a Nashville Predators fan?
Of course. Gotta cheer for the home team.
I don't know if it's been informed, but every time you score a goal, I actually try to mimic the Nashville goal song by saying he likes it, he loves it, he wants some more of it. Have you been informed of this at all?
I have heard this on hockey TV a few times. Yes.
Do you think it's cute? Do you think it's something I should keep?
I mean, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It's really all I can say.
Growing up in Nashville, talk about the hockey scene there, because people have always, labeled that as that traditional, like, non-market, It feels like hockey in the South has kind of got that bad rep. It's just like, okay, they kind of do hockey, whoop-de-doo. But talk about how much it's grown.
Yeah, with the success of the Preds, the hockey in Nashville has grown tremendously. Like when I was 9-ish, that was the first year of the Nashville Junior Predators, which was like the first AA organization in Nashville at the time. And then with TPH Thunder, which is now merged back into the Nashville Junior Predators, they've got a lot of good talent that can come together and make some really good teams out there.
Being in Shreveport, I have to ask you, have you been able to try any kind of Cajun food? Because they're big on the cuisine here.
I have tried a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably not as much as I could have, but I actually had my first crawfish this week.
Okay, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty decent. A lot of work for just a little bit, but it was pretty good.
Thinking about how successful this team is, has there been conversations of, look, we're going for the Robertson Cup now? Is that something that's discussed now, or do you wait later on in the season?
I mean, that's absolutely one of our goals, but we kind of got to take each weekend one game at a time, and then hopefully if we all do our jobs, that's an attainable goal.
How tough was it last weekend getting shut out twice, 2 games in a row at home? It's a tough pill to swallow after you guys swept Lone Star in their barn.
Yeah, definitely not fun. I didn't think we were that bad, honestly. We just couldn't capitalize on the opportunities that we had, and I think we just got to bounce back and do better.
That's Braden Dorfman of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs. At GFA, talk about some of the things that you love. And obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month. How was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party with the guys and the fact that they all came in their costumes or sweaters or whatever else and just had a fun time. And, they weren't having to they interacted with everybody, sat at the tables with them, and I think people really enjoy that a lot. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do and support the team.
That's Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. We've created quite a relationship 3 years ago when this all started, and we appreciate all your support and most importantly your corporate partnership. Just thank you very much for always being there for the Mudbugs community, and thanks for the time and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, and go Mudbugs.
We'll have more after these messages in the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back in to the Amarillo Civic Center. Shreveport got outshot 24-6. The best player on the ice tonight, the man named Arseny Sergeyev. He's got 41 saves off 42 shots. Garvey's got 25 saves off 26 shots. They didn't just throw a kitchen sink at Sergeyev. They threw a couple of bathtubs, and I'm talking of extra large variety, towards Sergeyev. And this man, who reminds me of Pecorine out of Nashville, has just stood tall in one of the most memorable performances I've seen through 2 periods of play. The Mudbugs were able to tie the game thanks to Sean Bunting at 7:19 of the second on one of those 6 shots. It was Bunting's 7th. It's 1-1 heading into the Sterling Dental Center third period. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040. Log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Weber to take the faceoff. Mudbugs skate from right to left. Faceoff battle at 1 there by Black. Now glove down there by Heidi. Heidi now will take a U-turn back. Will swing it back over to Hedden. Hedden up across the far red line. Worked it back in. Kind of got dragged down. Mudbugs on a power play for 35 seconds. Their first one of the night. And they could not throw it back up top as the puck now is whisked down the length of the ice there by Vanagoni. One last attack here on the Mudbugs' first power play of the evening, brought to you by AEP Swepco. Heidi works it up the zone. He'll drop it back there to Hedden. Now to the right side. Worked in. Steele will slip it in behind the cage. Now winged around the near side boards and unable to be held in there by Heidi. So the Mudbugs go 0 for 1 on their first attempt on the man advantage. And the power play struggles continue for Shreveport. So big in a game like this where you're getting outshot 42-26. Now around the far side, Heidi, trouble handling it. Thrown toward the near side. Handled there by Ethan Green. Wide, fires it toward the net. It goes wide. Ripke now from the left point. He'll rattle it in to the near corner. Amarillo pushing now to my right. Intercepted. Mudbugs have it. Up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer now swings, and he'll just skew it in to the Mudbugs, the Amarillo zone. Turnaround there by Garvey. Goes to the near side. Handled there by Vazinen. Up ahead, off the stick. Quick shot there by Martino. Fought off there by Sergeyev tied up there by Dorfman now. Holding the zone there is Ripke. He turns around, gets out of trouble. He gets taken down. Now along the end boards, Vazinin punched around now to the near corner, held in there. Thrown to the far side, held in there. Jopchen waits, throws it to the slot. Off the skate of Vazinin. Thrown toward the tipped on. Save made. Wraparound chance. It goes wide. And now Bunting back off the far side boards. Will just dump it in. Mudbugs need a wholesale line change. Weber in on the forecheck. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Hard check there by Gockler. Mudbugs have it along the far side now, given away. Weber now to the near side, recovers on over to Hedden. Hedden guides the puck up ahead there to Santam. Now off the stick of Procopio. They're onside. Worked around out of the far corner. That's Weber. Weber now will wheel it around the near side boards. Up along to the left point there to Hedden. Hedden off the stick of Procopio. Mishandled now. Just forked in behind the cage there for Santam. Behind the cage. Santam doing some dirty work down low. He's got it around the near corner. Taken there by Weber. Thrown back up top. Low to high to Gockler. A ripper. Oh, it tipped on just wide. And doing the splits, making the stop there was Garvey. Held into the zone there by Hedden. Near circle blast. Oh, he fanned on it. Didn't get much on it. Now off the far side boards. Amarillo going to try to take off back the other way. Fensterstock tripped up. And there is a penalty on Shreveport as Cartman got hauled down. Boy, the Mudbugs thought that was a dive. It was close. It's going to be Sherino going in the box at 3:01 of the third, the fourth power play of the night for Amarillo. In a 1-1 game, so critical, with 16:59 remaining here in the Sterling Dental Center third period. First choice personnel penalty kill, back to work for Shreveport. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Sergeyev. Tied up one there by Amarillo. Played back to Venagoni. Venagoni out the point to Jopchen. One-time blast fanned on there by Fensterstock. Held in there by Amarillo. Working it in is Scott. Scott now drop back to Venagoni. Thrown in. Oh, it got blocked off the skate of Brazil. Brazil now rimming it around to Onstad. Onstad trying to pop it out. He can't. Held in there. Blocked off there by Brazil. On over to Heidi, and Heidi will bomb it down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Shreveport. 30 seconds gone by on the tripping infraction to Sherino. Off to the near side. Venagoni works it in. Boy, Amarillo is making these zone entries look way too easy. Along to the near corner. Procopio intercepts. Oh, no, he gave it away. Play back low to high to Venagoni. From the right point now worked around to the point to Fensterstock. From the left point, he'll dip it down low behind the cage. Mudbugs trying to battle for it along the walls. That was Weber trying to work it out. Thrown toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance. Another save. Sergeyev's got it as Coughlin was punching away at it. And now pushing and shoving. Mudbugs trying to draw Amarillo into a reckless penalty. That's not going to happen here. Boy, another falling down basket stop made by Sergeyev. With 4:04 gone by in the third, 57 seconds remain on Sherino's tripping infraction. Face off in the right wing circle. Face off one there by Martino. Played back up top now to Messick, now to the near half wall. That's Vazinin. Vazinin now playing catch with Messick. Now dip down low. Waiting for it. Martino throws it off the side of the net. Played back up top. Held in there by Messick. Thrown around now to the far corner. Martino trouble handling it now. Mudbugs trying to intercept. Blocked off along the end boards. Tied up. Thrown through the slot. Mudbugs can't clear. To the right point. Messick's got it. 29 seconds left on the man advantage. Thrown around. Fanned on. And Heidi's got it. Heidi off the far side glass and all the way down. Big clear there for the Bugs. Down to 18 seconds remaining on Amarillo's power play. Martino worked back in along the left side. Taken there by Hedden around the near side. Fanned on, and now the puck is flipped all the way down the length of the ice. Amarillo 0 for 4 on the power play. It's one of the big stories in this game is special teams. Off the near side boards. Heading, chopping away at it. Puck ricochets back behind the cage of Sergeyev. Now, thrown around now. Taken away there by Rapplejay. Quick shot through traffic. Save made. Rebound chance. He shot it wide. How did Rapplejay miss it? He tucked it off the post. Quick shot whistled wide. And now, from the right point, mishandled there by Del Monte. Oh, Rapplejay had a yawning net. He missed it. Mudbugs avert disaster. Now to the far corner, to the near side. Can the Mudbugs take advantage? It's Hallard. Cue ball back up to center along the blue line. They whisk it back out. Now it ricochets back in. Hedden will grab it. To the far side there to Gockler. Oh, no, a bad pass. Hedden's got to go grab it. Off the near side glass. It comes out of the zone. Puck now toward the net. That was an offside. Now to the far side. Gockler up ahead. Missed the stick of Bunting. No icing as it deflected its way through. Now Bunting trying to make something happen. He couldn't grab it. Ty Black along the far side will float it all the way out to Coughlin's stick in deep into the Mudbug zone. Big check there by Bunting on his man Carroll. Tied up. Good tie up there. Held up a bit there was Bunting. He's looking for a holding infraction. Now Carroll can't get around the stick of Dorfman. Play to the far side. Up ahead here is Brimmer. They come in onside. Work back in. Quick shot through the slot. Save made. Backhand shot. Stick save made there by Garvey in front on Dorfman. Play back up top. Gato. Metcalf a ripper. Glove save made there by Garvey as he sprawled across the far side to Rob Metcalf. What a fancy glove save across the far side, and Metcalf can't believe it. With 13:19 remaining in the third, we're still deadlocked at 1. Face off now in the right wing circle, deep in the Amarillo zone. Grandpa Joe Mack will take it. Face off one there by Mack. Trying to take it through the slot, intercepted there by Cartman. Played up ahead there to Venegoni. Quick shot, shoulder save made there by Sergeyev. Chopped that, but not out. Thrown toward the net. Paddle save made there by Sergeyev. Back the other way now on transition. Mack up ahead there to Gato. Quick stick there. Now the puck is barreled back into the Amarillo zone. There by Gato. Stretch pass off the stick of Fensterstock. He gets pushed off, stays with it off this skate now of Gato. Kind of pinballing around. Mudbugs trying to grab it. That's Gato. Here comes the Jacksonville, Florida native up across the red lawn. He'll throw it toward the net. It goes wide. Off the far side boards. Mudbugs trying to get a position, maybe a steal if they can. Now taken away there by Jopjen. 12.5 remaining in the third. We still tied 1-1. Shots 48-31 in favor of Amarillo. Rarely have Shreveport been outshot this season. Tonight is one of those nights they're going to have to grind one out on less rest. Heading up ahead there to Steele. Thrown through the slot. Intercepted. Taken away there by Scott. Harrison Scott. Now punched at. Taken away. And now puck slipped in there by Venegoni. Now nudged to the far corner. Onstop battling for the puck. Now along the end boards. Taken there by Gockler. Gockler trying to kind of settle that biscuit down. Up along the near side there to Sedlacek. Up ahead there to Onstad. Onstad now will just slowly lob this puck in deep to the far corner. Sedlacek in on the forecheck. Taken away there by number 27, Vlasic. Puck zipped back into the Mudbug zone there by Vlasic. Taken away there by Hallard. Hallard along the near side. What great riveting action. Mudbugs couldn't get it away. Rapplejay through the slot. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Pad stop made as he robbed Siffinger along the short side. Now Dorfman nudged up ahead there for Sedlacek. Up across the red line. Sedlacek will just send it in behind the cage of Garvey. Mudbugs need a line change as Brimmer's in on the forecheck. Big hard check now along the boards. Now taken away there. Bunting through that check. Now belonging to the far side. Here's Brimmer up across the far circle, and he got tied up there by Ripke. Now fresh off the bench, here's Black, sealed up there by Brazil as he gets checked hard into the boards. Now thrown through the slot, taken away there by Brimmer. 2-on-2, they got Sanum. They might crisscross if they want to. Here's the trailer, waiting for it. Up across now, far side to Heidi. Heidi now will just cycle it in there for Bunting. He gets hauled down, and a penalty coming up to Amarillo, I believe. Unless it's a hand pass? Oh, no, a ball came into the ice. That was a bull ball. Premature bull ball throwolation there as we are down to 10:36 remaining in the third. A break in the action. We're all tied 1-1 in this riveting action here from the Amarillo Civic Center. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. A 1-1 game. Shots 49-31 in favor of Amarillo. Mudbugs will be back at home February 12th and 13th to take on these same Bulls. And you want to be sure to join us for Mardi Gras themed weekend, which includes a Sweetheart Special. You don't want to miss it. $40 if you order it by February 8th. 2 game tickets for you and your honey. 1 carnation flower, a glass of wine and beer, and a Johnny's Pizza at February 13th at the George. The Bugs take on the Bulls, and you and your loved one can enjoy a special night out at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Order it by February 8th, and it's only $40. You can order it by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or going to mudbugshockey.com. Face off from the right wing circle, tied up. Amarillo wins it again. Now Martino mailed toward the net. Glove save covered up there by Sergeyev. Took a little bouncer toward the net, and he will cover it up for a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone with 10:29 remaining in the third. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by LED for Life, your destination for any automotive, residential, or commercial lighting needs. Go to ledforlifellc.com. Face off one there by Shreveport. That's a big win there for Sanum. To the far side now, Procopio. He'll pelt it in. Into the Amarillo zone along the end boards, through behind the cage. Sanum behind the cage trying to grab it. Taken away there by Jopchin. Up along to the near side there to Vassinen. Back out to center. Mudbugs are the tired team, but boy, they have been grinding tonight. Heidi off the far side boards. Heidi's got it. Backhand shot. It was a centering feed off the stick of Procopio. Missed the mark. Now in front of the Mudbugs bench, tied up. Weber's got it. Weber now around to the far red line, and he will just jab it in to the Amarillo zone. Now to the near half wall. Drop back to Messick. 9:40 remaining in regulation. Up ahead to Venagoni, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Sharino was trying to steal it. Now poked back out to the Bull zone. Jopchin's got it. Train chase Amber. Stolen away there by Sharino. Sharino's got it. Thrown across. Intercepted there by Messick. And now back the other way. 2-on-2. Here comes Venagoni. A shot. Glove save. Made there by Sergeyev. 51 shots on net for the Bulls. And Sergeyev's been able to wrestle down 50. 51-31 shots on net in favor of Amarillo, by the way. But we are deadlocked at 1. Mudbug trying to steal one here in the Amarillo Civic Center. Now tied up one there by Shreveport. It's a good job there by Mack. Along to the far side, missed the stick of Sharino. Played back to the left point. Deneen now will wheel it in now to the left corner. Played back to Del Monte. He handles it cleanly. Deneen a shot. Quick save. Made there by Sergeyev. He saw it the whole way. He had Siffinger setting up the screen. Boy, the Mudbugs just trying to get one across Garvey. The way Sergeyev's playing tonight, he's on top of his head right now. Unconsciously unbelievable right now. But you want to earn him a win, you're going to have to get one across here. To the near side there to Steele. Back out to center. He missed the mark of Sedlacek's stick. Taken there by Black. Intercepted. Onstadt lost his stick. Penalty coming up to Amarillo. The hand went up. It looks like it's a slash because Onstadt, I think, got his stick knocked off his hands. Here's a big power play opportunity, the second of the night for the Bugs. It's going to go to the captain, Black. It's a slash. At 8:07. Oh, check that. 11:07. The Mudbugs are right back on the power play, just their second of the night. Dorfman to take the face off from the right wing circle. Battled, won there by Dorfman, played back to the right point. That's Bunting. Will swing it around now to the right point, played back to the point to Metcalf, now to the near half wall to Dorfman, through the slot to Procopio, back, high slot, Metcalf near circle to Dorfman, he waits. He's got Brimmer at the doorstep, quick one-timer shot wide. There by Metcalf, and the puck is cue-balled off the far side boards all the way down. Good movement there from the Mudbugs on the perimeter. Drop it back there, up ahead there to Procopio, up ahead there to Bunting, a shot, he got the glass. And it goes out of play, and that faceoff is going to come out of the Amarillo zone. It's a tough break for Shreveport right now with 1:26 remaining on this AEP Swepco power play. Amarillo 0 for 4 on the man advantage. Shreveport so far 0 for 1. We are tied at 1 thanks to Sean Bunting's 7th of the year at 7:19 of the second, which followed a Harrison Scott goal 1:28 into the contest. Now to the far side, Hedden kind of fumbled it around a little bit, up along the middle. Weber will drop it back to Heidi. Heidi now along the far side. Mudbugs trying to get it through the neutral zone. This is a clog up by Amarillo. Steele now will slip it in. Over for Sherino, around to the right point. Hedden handles it now. Railed in and now given away. Venegoni's got it, and Venegoni will sky it down the length of the ice. Heidi will go back to retrieve it behind the cage of Sergeyev. 50 seconds remaining now on the Swepco power play. Drop back now on over to Sherino. Comes across off the near side boards. Weber drop back now to Hedden. Hedden waits near corner. In deep now on over to Weber. Weber now gets in front. He's net front. To the right point now over to Steele. On over to Heidi. Heidi now to Hedden. Hedden looking for a lane. Thrown toward the net. Save made there by Garvey. Rebound chance is banked off the far side boards down the length of the ice. Heidi will take it back. One last rush for the Mudbugs. Here on this power play, they're going to let Dorfman take it. 7:10 remaining in regulation. It's a 1-1 game. Dorfman to the near side there to Procopio. Mishandled through the neutral zone. Coughlin tied it up along the walls. And now a battle going on like pigeons fighting over a piece of bread. Metcalf's in there, and the penalty coming up to an end as the puck is now speared down the length of the ice. Mudbugs 0 for 2 now on the power play. That's a big miss. And opportunities that have been hard to come by for Mudbugs hockey. Now played back in, Sedlacek, able to slip it in. Now taken back the other way. Jopchin around the hip check of Metcalf. Now around the near half wall. Martino a shot. Paddle save made there by Sergeyev. Now Onstadt carefully drops it back. Oh no, it ricocheted toward the net. Shoved out of trouble there. Haller trouble handling it. Now Metcalf around the near half wall. Metcalf will now steer it around to the far side there to Hallard. Mudbugs control it now. Onstadt will just slip it all the way down. Could be icing, and it will be on Shreveport. Boy, Coach Supi might want to think about taking his time out. He's got some tired skaters. With 6:09 left in the third, he just went ahead and asked Metcalf if he's okay. Metcalf nodded and obliged that he is okay. Sometimes these are the moments where you choose to use them, but if you have some fresh skaters, if they're fresh enough, they'll hold it in your back pocket. Now to the left point, to the right of Sergeyev. Onstadt to take another important face-off tonight. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Played back to Deneen. Deneen now from the point. Quick shot. Ricocheted off the knee of Steele all the way down into the Amarillo zone. Sedlacek trying to grab it. Now on the far side. Taken away and now moving up the ice. Here comes Martino. Gains the blue line through the slot. Good stick there by Sedlacek. Off the near side boards, played back out to center. What a hit! Steele went down. He got hit up top there from Deneen. Now off the far side boards all the way down. Touched up there by Garvey, no icing. Change on the fly for Shreveport. 5.5 remaining in the third. 1-1 is the score. Dorfman up across the middle, Gato rather, up ahead to Sherino. Sherino gets rung pretty good there by Black. Off to the near side there, the Coughlin handles it. Now outlet pass too far there for Black, but he's going to grab it behind the cage. Now to the near corner. Brazil up ahead, carefully, over to Mack, back out to center. Taken away there by Coughlin to the far side. Off the near side there, intercepted there by Bunting. He gets tripped up. Up ahead there to Mack. Mack comes in, quick shot. Pad stop made there by Garvey. Thrown toward the net, blocked. That was Brimmer. Held in, head in a shot. Blocked as it went wide. And now back out to center. Gockler back out now through the neutral zone. Will poke it, and that puck deflects into the crowd. Look out, ladies, in front of me. Everybody appears to be okay, and they have themselves a souvenir for life. That face-off will come in front of the Amarillo blue line in the neutral zone. A 1-1 game. What a contest between these two teams. Mudbugs trying to end Amarillo's 8-game winning streak. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Gockler up ahead there to Bunting. Backhand shot. He just whistled it wide. Now Dorfman thrown across, intercepted. Back the other way now. Here comes Cartman. Up ahead there to Fensterstock. Quick shot, paddle, save. He doesn't know where it is. Oh, what a rescue there by Dorfman to shove it out of trouble. Sergeyev lost sight of it. Bunting now barreled back in behind the cage of Garvey. Drop back to Dorfman. He couldn't work it in deep. Oh no, a 2-on-1. Here's Venagoni. Drop back, Cartman. Quick shot. Save made there by Sergeyev. He's got it. With 3:53 to go in regulation. He looked back ever so slightly. Another marvelous stop there by Sergeyev in the reigning minutes of the third. Mudbugs won, Bulls won, oh so close. That was the shakiest save I've seen from Sergeyev, but he keeps it across and does not let it go. Face-off won there by Amarillo, quick shot, pad stop made, and a cover up there by Sergeyev. As Vasanin threw a rocket toward his way from the right wing. Mudbugs at the very least just trying to get out of regulation with at least 1 point tonight. Points are big tonight. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Vasanin, quick shot. Stick save made there routinely there by Sergeyev. Mudbugs can't clear. Thrown toward the net. Glove save made there by Sergeyev. Off a shot there by Deneen from the left point. Score elsewhere in the south. It's time to do some scoreboard watching. Lone Star and Wichita Falls tied at 3, 5 minutes gone by in the third. Odessa trying to snap out of an 11-game losing streak. They're on top of New Mexico 2-1 with 13 minutes left in the third from Odessa. Face off to the right of Sergeyev. Face off won there by Amarillo. Throw toward the net. Save made there by Sergeyev. As Martino threw it right into his chest. 58 saves made by the man wearing 35 between the pipes for Shreveport. 31 saves made there by Garvey. He's made some spotly saves, too. That's a word I just came up with, by the way, spotly. Over to Gato. Face-off won there by Shreveport. It's a Chetism. To the near side there to Sherino. Over there, Metcalf. Over to Sherino. He gave it away. Mudbugs having trouble getting it out of the zone. They cannot. Vasanin now from the point. Thrown toward the net. It deflected just wide. Now to the near corner. Played back in. Tied up. Good job there by Hallard. Hallard gets tied up. Now to the far side. Joe Mack a little tired. He's going to come around the far side, and he will just float it back out to center. Handled there. Now worked back in. There is Vlasic. He gets bumped off the puck. Now back the other way. Good spin move. Here's Sherino. Thrown toward the net. Stick in the way there by Jopchen. And it goes into the protective netting, but the Mudbugs will get a face-off deep in the Amarillo zone. .256 remaining in the third. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from Amarillo Civic Center. It's a 1-1 game. Shots 59-32 in favor of Amarillo. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Heidi's got it. Heidi drop back to Brimmer. Brimmer from the right point. On over to Brazil from the point. Thrown toward the net. Blocked. That's a good block there by Ethan Green. Puck now shoveled back into the Bulls zone there by Brazil. Now thrown through the slot. Good stick there by Brazil now around. Here comes Carroll. Dropped off. Good stick tie up there by Heidi. Now around the near side. Brazil's got to go chase it down. Poked up ahead there to Bunting. Up across the blue line from the left side. He'll just steer it in. Played back out to center. To Brazil. To the far side now over to Bunting. From the right side, he will just whisk it in front. He was coming off for a line change. Fresh off the bench, here's Weber trying to make something happen. He stole the puck. Weber's got it from the near half wall. Getting help there from Sanum. Now taken away there by Green. Green possesses it, and Green will just flap it all the way down for icing on Amarillo. Boy, that's not what Rocky Russo wanted. He looks agonized behind that bench with 1:53 now remaining in the third. Mudbugs trying to at least get their 40th point tonight. They don't care if this one goes to overtime or regulation. We have a timeout. And Amarillo calls a timeout. They had some tired skaters on an icing, so Amarillo uses their only timeout, and we'll take one as well. 1-1 with 1:53 to go in regulation. Don't go anywhere. It's a barn burner. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to the Amarillo Civic Center. So Rocky Russo uses his timeout. He had some tired skaters. Coach Soupy's got the board out. They're going to try to draw something up. This faceoff will come deep into the Amarillo zone. Harrison Scott scored at 1:28 into the contest. Then Sean Bunting scored 7:19 into the second. But the story has been one Arseny Sergeyev, who has made 58 saves this evening, and the Mudbugs are still walking the tightrope in a 1-1 contest. Face off now in the right wing circle. Joe Mack to take it. Face off battle that and won there by Harrison Scott. Off the far side boards, there's a fallen Bull down. And a penalty coming up now to Shreveport. They'll touch it up. There will be a penalty as Martino went down, and now they're checking to see if there's blood. Looks like a high sticking infraction with 1:41 to go, so buckle up, folks. The Mudbugs got to get through at least 141 of this first choice personnel penalty kill, and then if it goes to overtime, it'll be a 4-on-3 for 19 seconds. Fifth power play of the night for Amarillo. What a huge penalty late in the contest. The guilty party, Dawson Sharino. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Now Jobchen thrown toward the net. Save made there by Sergeyev. And he'll hold on to it. Face off to the right of Sergeyev. Mudbugs win the face-off. Brazil will bomb it around, and it'll go all the way down the length of the ice. Great fortuitous bounce off those boards. Those have been some lively boards for both teams. To the far side, now to the near side there to Venagoni. Works it in from the left side. He'll steer it in behind the cage. Brazil off the near side boards and all the way down. Coughlin couldn't hold it. Mudbugs will get a change on the fly with 1:08 left in regulation. Now to the near side. Onstadt's got it. Will he tie it up now? Along the end boards, trying to work it out there is Heidi. Now drop back. Here's Jopchen over to Venagoni. Quick shot off a body in front. That was Harrison Scott. Now to the far side. 48 seconds left. Back to Jopchen. Now to Venagoni. Now back to Jopchen. Thrown toward the net. Off the skate of Procopio. As it gets the protective netting, the faceoff will stay in the Shreveport zone. 41 seconds left now in regulation. 1 minute left on the power play for Amarillo. Biggest penalty kill of the night to state Mr. Obvious here. Face off now to the left of Sergeyev. Face off won there by Shreveport. Metcalf's got it. Metcalf carefully on over off the far side boards, and Gockler able to pop it down the length of the ice. 30 seconds left in regulation. 1-1 game. Amarillo, maybe one last chance in regulation. Over to Martino to the far side. Handled. Vazanin off the skate of Metcalf. Mudbugs can't grab it though. Back up top to Messick. Oh, the puck doesn't come out. Messick holds it in. Vazanin on over to Messick. Drop back to Vazanin. He waits. Comes in. Good stick there by Metcalf. And now along to the far side. One last chance. Thrown toward the net there by Black. Blocked. Tied up stick there by Metcalf. And the Mudbugs will survive and get 1 point. What great survival by the Mudbugs from the first choice personnel penalty kill unit. And we will take a break. 3-on-3 overtime coming your way. After these messages, this is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. Both teams get 1 point. The Mudbugs now have 40. Amarillo has 32. But the key now is Amarillo will have a 4-on-3 power play for 19 seconds into a 5-minute sudden death overtime session. So this will be a very key face-off at center ice. Shots after 3 periods of play, 60-32. And we are all knotted up at 1. Harrison Scott scored 128 into the contest, and then Sean Bunting scored 719 into the second. The biggest story to the night has been Arseny Sergeyev, who has single-handedly given the Mudbugs at least 1 point tonight and trying to help them earn another. What a memorable performance. I haven't seen one like this in a long time. I can think about Dylan Lubismeyer maybe in Lone Star having a performance like this in a losing effort in overtime when in that contest. I can think about Jackson Castor having big-time performances like that. Mason Balboa and Richie Perron have had big performances, but this one is around the insanely ungodly number territory of shots toward his way. Face off at center ice. Tied up, one there by Amarillo. They work it in now. Venagoni comes in now, untouched, near circle, quick shot, glove save. Made there by Sergeyev. He saw it the whole way, and he will glove it down now with 14 seconds remaining on the first choice personnel penalty kill in overtime. Face off now in the right wing circle to the left of Sergeyev. Tied up. One there by the Mudbugs. To the end boards, Brazil around the near side boards and all the way down. That'll just about do it. 0 for 5 is the second best power play in the business as Amarillo. Out of the box comes Sherino. Big time kill in overtime. Played back up ahead. A break. Oh, Sherino couldn't take off with it. Now, batted in there by Sherino deep into the Amarillo zone. Who will be the hero tonight in a 1-1 contest? Venagoni along the near side. He'll work it in around the far side boards, taken there by Heidi. Heidi now will wrist it back to Brazil. 4:15 left in a sudden death overtime. Worked back in, faking the shot is Sherino. Now he comes around the back, behind the cage now of Garvey. Oh, he lost it, and Ripke now has it. 4-on-4, taken away. Gato's got it, 2-on-1. Gato back to Sanum, fires it. Oh, what a glove save made there by Garvey. Back the other way now. Vasanin on the far circle, quick shot, tied up there by Hedden. He tied up his man, he never got a shot away. Hedden now, it's 4-on-4 until a whistle is blown. Venagoni, Fensterstock loses it. Now Fensterstock back through the slot, he waits. Drop back, kicked around there by Deneen. He'll knock it in along the end boards. There for Vazanin. 3.5 left in the extra session, 1-1 game. Tied up now, good job there by Hedden, and now the puck scooted back out to center. Procopio trying to take off with it. Played back out to center, Procopio couldn't handle it. Now Deneen has it, still 4-on-4 hockey till the whistle blows. Now back into the Amarillo zone is Vlasic. He's going to regain possession here. Lots of ice to play with. 3 minutes left now in the extra session. 1-1 game. Shot 61-33 in favor of the Bulls. Both teams have a point. Through the slot now. And on the right side, Vlasic will dump it in to the far corner. Sedlacek carefully up across his own blue line. He'll work it in. Up ahead there, off the stick of Dorfman. Now to the far corner, around the horn. He goes to Brazil. Brazil now pinches the zone. Brazil thrown toward one-timer. Fanned on there by Sedlacek. Now to the far corner. Tied up now. 2.5 left in the overtime session. Thrown back, kicked around now. Here comes Martino. He's outnumbered, so he's got to take it all the way back. He'll strike it back to Messick, and Messick will regroup. Mudbugs will get a change on the fly. Now through the neutral zone, kicked in there by Harrison Scott along the end boards. Scott's got it. He's got a little space to Coughlin. Back to Scott. Now back to Coughlin. Comes in. Quick wrister save made. Covered up there by Sergeyev. Through a bevy of humanity in front. With 2:01 left in the overtime session. Mudbugs won. Bulls won. Arseny Sergeyev absolutely flabbered my gasp. And he's continuing to flabber my gasp all night long. Face off now to the left of Sergeyev. Now it's 3-on-3 hockey. That was the first whistle of the extra session. Deneen, one-time blast, gets the glass there by Venagoni. From the far side, taken away now. There by Sanum. On over to Metcalf. Metcalf looked like he might have to take it all the way out. No, he does. He goes back in deep now behind the cage. Metcalf over to Sanum. Sanum now back to Metcalf. Metcalf tied up. Metcalf holds on to it. He comes in. Backhand shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Punched out. Metcalf stays with it. And now Gato's going to take it all the way back. He's going to reset. He's going to take it all the way back. Now up ahead to the far side. Metcalf with daylight. Far circle. Metcalf waits from the high slot. Drop back there to Sanum. Sanum's going to take it, and they'll take it all the way back. Sherino's going to reset. This is the problem with 3-on-3. Lots of ice time, so you got to reset sometimes, and he'll take it all the way back again. Mudbugs get a change on the fly. Up along to the near side there to Hedden. Hedden, near circle. Quick wrister gets blocked. Kept in there by Weber. Up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino now near corner. 1 minute left in overtime. Played back to the bumper slot. Oh, good stick there in front there by Harrison Scott. Puck deflected out of the zone. 50 seconds separating us from a shootout. Drop back, far side. Weber a shot. Save made there by Garvey. 40 seconds left now in the extra session. To the near side there to Green. Here come the Bulls. Green worked into the zone. Tied up now. Drop back now, and they're going to take it all the way back. This is the problem. If you don't have a clean entry, You got to take it all. Here comes Vasanin. Big burst of speed. Backhand shot. Pad stop made. There by Sergeyev. Back the other way. Sedlacek comes in one-on-one. Sedlacek. Backhand quick wrister. He shot it wide. That was Dorfman. Back the other way. 10 seconds. Vasanin comes around now. Vasanin will take it all the way out. 5 seconds. On over to Martino. Martino from the high slot. Martino fires it. Save made there by Sergeyev at the buzzer. And we will head to a shootout. One of Sergeyev's hardest saves of the night came at the 1 second marker of the extra session. And now we will go to a shootout. 64-36 shots on goal, 63 saves by Sergeyev. What a contest. This one will be remembered for a while in Mudbugs hockey history. Win or lose, it'll be known as the Arseny Sergeyev game, the Arseny Sergeyev show. And what a performance from the Yugoslav Russian native. And the Mudbugs are trying to figure out how Sergeyev made all those stops, but they're also thankful at the same time. The Mudbugs will go first in the best of 3 rounds in the shootout session. If they're tied after 3 rounds, then they will keep on going until a winner is decided. Who will go first for Shreveport? It'll be Gato. Gato, the Jacksonville, Florida native, skates up now from the left side. Gato from the near circle through the slot, waits, backhand shot, he lost it. And now Ty Black looks like he wants to go for Amarillo. Black, the captain for Amarillo, will take his first crack in the shootout. He skates in on Sergeyev. From the near circle, waits. Quick backhander, glove save, made there by Sergeyev. Both teams come up empty in the first round of the shootout. And now Matt Weber going to go for the Mudbugs. The Carapolis, Pennsylvania native will skate in on Garvey. Through the slot, waits, backhand shot, it slips through the 5-hole. They score! Weber gets the first one of the night in the shootout. So 1-0 Mudbugs. And now Fensterstock will go for Amarillo. He skates in on Sergeyev. Fensterstock along the near circle, waits, fires it, right pad stop there by Sergeyev. And the Mudbugs now can score here and the game will be over. They're going to go to the new kid, Griffin Sanum. The former Ice Wolf from Berkeley, Michigan. If he scores here, it's all over. Sanum comes in, far circle. Quick backhander, save made there by Garvey. And now Harrison Scott has to score or the Mudbugs win. Here comes Scott, coming in, near circle, through the slot. Quick wrister, save made there by Sergeyev. What a paddle stop. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Claws up. The 8-game winning streak is history for Amarillo. What a performance by Arseny Sergeyev. 63 saves tonight. What can you say more about the man wearing 35 between the pipes? Oh, my gumbo. What a performance. Final score, the Bugs 2, the Bulls 1, in one of the most memorable games we'll remember for a while. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. What a performance by Arseny Sergeyev. 63 saves. He's the number one star tonight. It was Weber's goal that slipped through the 5-hole of Garvey. It's your difference in the shootout. And the Mudbugs come away with one of the most hard-fought, clawing efforts I've ever seen them have this season. Final score, Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. Amarillo's 8-game win streak is over. The only goal in the shootout, Matt Weber's, does not count toward his overall stats, but it is a final. And here were the goals. Harrison Scott, 128 in, assisted by Nick Martino on a 2-on-1 odd man rush, 128 into the first. And that gave Amarillo the early 1-0 lead. Then in the second period, 7:19 in, it was Sean Bunting, able to rifle home his 7th of the year, top shelf from the near circle, and it was a 1-1 game. And then it was all Arseny Sergeyev in one of the most memorable, heartwarming, and clawiest efforts I've ever seen a goaltender have. 63 saves, including 3 stops in the shootout. And he helps the Mudbugs win the shootout. The only goal scored from Weber through the 5-hole in the shootout was all Shreveport needed to come away with the victory. What a night for Arseny Sergeyev. Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. They find a way to win, and they snap the 8-game win streak by Amarillo. And how about this? Wichita Falls on top of Lone Star 4-3 with 30 seconds left in regulation, so the Mudbugs can be in first place by the night's end. The Mudbugs just never gave up, and they believed in their goaltender. And that's what it takes in this season. You need goaltending, and the Mudbugs have 2 outstanding goaltenders. And Cole Hudson, of course, Arseny Sergeyev, picking up his 3rd straight win between the pipes. And it'll be interesting to see who starts between the pipes tomorrow, because you have to think how tired or how exhausting is Arseny after tonight's game. But boy, what a performance. The Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 1. It's a final. And now we're looking to see what the final is from Wichita Falls if the Mudbugs are back in first place. We'll keep you updated after the buzzer sounds there. Big thanks to everybody that makes Mudbugs broadcast possible. Big thanks to our fans, corporate partners, and listeners for tuning into tonight's game. The Mudbugs win in the shootout over the Amarillo Bulls 2-1. And I would think that Arseny Sergeyev is probably the first star, the second star, and the third star tonight. The night belonged to him. And I think nobody could be happier than the rest of his teammates who welcomed him in with open arms as the 4th goalie. And now he's kind of the 1A, 1B to Cole Hudson. And I'm Chet Yoder, still absolutely just flabbergasted. Or as I should like to say during the game, flabbered my gasp all night long. Final score, Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. The Mudbugs now with 41 points on the year and trying to see a final here to see if the Mudbugs capture first place. And still 18 seconds left in Wichita Falls. We'll keep you updated after our broadcast ends. We're signing off here from the Amarillo Civic Center. Join us tomorrow night, same time, same place, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. And 7:05 with the puck drop. Until next time, final score, the Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 1 in the shootout. Have a good night and a better tomorrow. And as always,